Welcome back. It is episode 14, Rims of Our Lives, Season 2, Gold Rush. I'm Miko. Hi, welcome. We need to get the mining outpost up. I think I've decided that I want the win condition for this colony to be that we have successfully strip mined the mining outpost as a proof of concept that we are viable. After that point, we are just repeating that content until we die or until we reach some arbitrary threshold of gold in our inventory, which right now we only have 205 because we had to spend it on a couple things. But I'm very confident that if we can get one successful mining outpost completely strip mined, then we're going to be in a really good spot. Hey, Forever Young. Good to see you, friend. It's going to be good. 5th to the 10th reminder, uninstalled Twitch. All right, Cabal. All right. So here's where we are. Hell, because we did a coronation for Bwed, but because everyone tracked their dirt in, it actually brought the beauty of the room, or the impressiveness of the room, under the required 160. So they actually just like spit on our floor and left. After we waited so long. So we have to wait for the next coronation event. We just have to wait for that. There's no way around that. And it will happen eventually, maybe like 10-15 days usually, which is unfortunate that we have to wait that long, but it also means that we really don't have any reason not to go and focus on the other base now. But I also decided that I am in fact going to do a launch bay, a small launch bay. This launch bay is going to be right, I think, up here. Because it's close enough to clothing, it's close enough to the stone, it's close enough to this, it's close enough to the metal shop that we're likely putting here, or down here, I'm not sure yet. But this looks like it's the most central to the base that we can still build something. So we're going to put a launch bay in here, probably just the launch bay. Though I may make a place for furniture that is not art to get stored there, because then all of this pre-built furniture can then get put in there. And kept, because that's the stuff that we're going to be launching to the new base every time we build a new mining outpost. But even if I don't necessarily intend to make 2 mining outposts, I do think it's very important that we at least have the ability to. Now, I need to check that we can do gas-operated pod launcher. Now, I didn't know that was an option. I was prepared to suck dick for chem fuel. Now I need another reason to suck dick. We'll figure that out later. But for now, if this is an option, then if we do get Alexine gas on other maps, then drop pods feel a lot more viable. As far as like having to have a few. Let's start with 6. They're really inexpensive for where we are right now. Let's start with 8. I don't think we'll need that many, but theoretically we should be able to launch 8 people over to the other base. If there's some kind of like crisis going on at the other base, I need to quickly be able to get in here and launch. And I'm going back and considering that we still do a launch bay on the other map as well, if there's Helixine, but I need that answer. I need that question answered. Because if we have a Helixine there, then that means our heaters, our lighting, basically the entire base could run off of like 1 or 2 Helixine. 1 Helixine geyser could power that entire mining outpost. And then we wouldn't need any solar panels. That entire back bay could just be loading and unloading only, which could be very, very good for us because it's very well defended. And if we've got to get the fuck out of there in the middle of the night, like we have to abandon the mining post because like mech drop pod raid or some shit and we're just not ready to deal with it, we can load up in those pods in the middle of the night and be out. And it's in a secure location. If there's no Helixine gas, then we will make chem fuel specifically for them to be able to launch pod stuff back. Because we'll have to try before we build launch pods. We're going to try in this first outpost to see if just caravanning back and forth is realistic. Without pack animals, I sense that it will not be. But we'll see. So the little bits of experimentation are going to need to be done. But I think that that's the fun of it, is the not knowing. And that's really the core of any game that I play, is that I like to experiment with things and see if certain concepts will work. Okay, so I think that we just do that. It's not exactly even. Maybe we do something where it's symmetrical on the ends as opposed to trying to do the middle. We are just going to do a chain link gate. And this is only here just to give us that pod. It's also a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Realistically, we probably could do several individual pods instead of having to do one big launch bay. Because we could do a small launch bay off of this, small launch bay right out of here, like literally into this little cubby. We could do a small launch bay right over here by the metal shop when we do that. We could keep one here right by the throne. This is awful, though. This really needs to go because it shouldn't be outside of throne room. We really should be planting a lot of plants around here. And given the soil, I think what we're going to end up doing is probably going to be just props instead of actual trees. Because we could do any tree that we want here. Like, I could do pine trees if we wanted to. I think choke vines are really cute, right? Yeah, these are... Okay, never mind. No, not those. Yeah, cypress trees are really cute. Like, come on, let's just plant a couple right there. And just say that we have them. You know, we don't need them to all be functional. Let's just have a little row of cypress trees. I think that'll be fine, but we do want some decoration. If I'm not mistaken, this does give +1 beauty. It's the same as a regular tree, but because it's a prop, it doesn't die. It's really nice. Okay, I still think this is worth doing. I'm going to go ahead and commit to all 8 of these. That's a little bit of, that's a little bit of steel, but I think it's going to be okay. What we want to do now is get the gas up there, and we're just going to have it travel on the same lines as we would with power. This is the only helixene pump on the entire map. And I think that we're going to want to set up a tank that will take all excess helixene and keep it as a buffer, because we are only sometimes going to need it over here. Because we can do, let's see, if I were to run it down like this, it would connect to everything. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll do this.
Follow the channel, and we won't have any problems.
Oh, that's right. If you want to keep your kneecaps attached to your legs, make sure you do that. All right, so that will work. That should be connected. But I also want a, I want a tank over here. I want a tank. A gas tank over here would be good. I don't really know where I want it yet, though. It could go right there. Okay, maybe outside. Maybe we put it right there. We fence around it. Maybe that's what goes in here. Put a little helixene tank right there. I think that's fine. Just to have a little bit of a buffer. Just got to get up here and connect it. And then I need to fence in front of it because, like, that's not fucking happening. Then I'm going to just leave that thing open and exposed. That's not happening. There we go. You think they connect when butted up against each other. So you think that if I connect this launcher, it will connect all the others. You know, I believe you. I think you're absolutely right. Because that's how other power generators work, is that they come with their own electric wires. You think the vertical column down here. Well, I can't build it over the, it won't let me build it over these guys. I think that they already get their pipe work once I place it down. But visually, I like the idea that there's a pipe running to each of them. It's a little bit more expensive, but I decided I like it. Even after you've corrected me, because you're right. You're absolutely right, but I definitely like what we've got there. But it's not a bad idea. Hey, Hella Dusk. Used to watch a long time ago. I used to stream a long time ago, too. We're back on the grind. In a very different way now, though. So that's really good. It's good to see you back, man. We're just as dead set on taking over the internet, but now we don't give a shit if Twitch does their job or not. So, that's the change. Okay, Bwed's Countess Ceremony is ready to go. Here's what we're going to do. Because the Bestower is able to walk through forbidden doors. Can Charlie walk? Charlie can walk. We're going to grab everybody. We're going to grab everybody, and we're going to bring them inside. You may be saying, but this is what you did last time, Miko, and it didn't work out very well. Look how clean the room is, though. Let me check. It's 163. Because they walked down streets the whole way here. Really nice. Hey, Timon. We're going to unforbid. But notice, they have no way to get out of here now, so they're undrafted. They're stuck inside the room. So what's going to happen now is they're likely going to finish building this if they're able. They didn't bring the resources over. So what we're going to do is actually do the Bestower Ceremony now. Okay, there we go. And when they arrive, they're going to walk right in. We're going to have Bwed Let's see, they're probably coming through the courtyard right here. That's my guess. Yeah, they are. Okay. Heladus. Begin bestowing ceremony. 99% quality. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be hopefully honorable. Please don't roll the 5% fucking terrible. Although that would be a great story, wouldn't it? There we go. Everyone's here this time. And it's viable. Unless someone starts throwing garbage on the floor right now, it should be fine. You were Rahari! Yes, I remember you. Here we go. Well, I'm glad you're here to watch and have fun. We are a variety streamer much more than we were before. So there will be RimWorld for the most part. Let's see. But nights like tonight, we're also looking to play some other games once we're done. We did it. It's at least honorable. I'll fucking take it. All right, Bwed, how we doing? Looks great. Now, what did she get? Burden, pretty good. Neural heat dump is great. Beckon is awesome. We have a neural trainer for this. It's good to have it anyway. Word of Serenity is fine for when Jimothy goes on tantrums. Far skip. Skip the caster along with anyone standing near him to an ally at a distant location. This can send people far across the planet, but only works if there's a willing ally on the other side to use as a navigation beacon. The skipped people will always appear near a random ally on the target map with their inventory. This is what we were talking about yesterday, where if we did this, where they were standing with a bunch of pack animals who were loaded up with materials nearby them, could teleport back and forth between the mining outpost as a delivery mule for instant transmission of massive quantities of material. It's a good idea. Then there's Skip Shield. Generate a spherical skip gate that sends all incoming and outgoing ground level projectiles to some distant place. People and items are not affected. This is really good if we're saying we can use this to basically just go nope to your fucking rockets. If we were to build a singular point chokehold or gate at some point that we kind of bait the enemy to stand outside of and shoot from, we could put the pinhole in that doorway and they have no way of firing into the base anymore. It's a great way to disengage. It's an excellent way to disengage. Since it's both ways, the only way to really get use out of it is to simply walk away from them. So I want to put a shed over here that stops the furniture from being outside. Probably just fence it off as well, but leave this as utility. She got some good shit there. That's great. There we go. I appreciate that Cthulhu is just standing there with the sword drawn, ready to go. We still don't have quite enough seats, but it is what it is. All right, now we can unforbid things. You're welcome to leave now. Thanks for cleaning, by the way. Oh, man, so that's really nice. Honorable bestowing ceremony. Let's see. It was 60%, so we got what we asked for, which is perfect. But received 3 honor as a sign of respect from them for gathering 20 spectators, so that's good. Now what we need to do is her permits, which we have 5, which is nice. I definitely think that we're going to want to do we want to do transport shuttle when we have... It will transport colonists, items, and animals anywhere you like within 70 world titles. So this is a free use of launch pods. That's really how you need to look at this. It's a one-way trip. It does come back, but you don't get to... If it isn't in your inventory, you don't get to bring it back. So Coleman, I'm using a mod called the Ultimate Storyteller that takes the best of Cassandra, Phoebe, and Randy, and I really like it. I really like it because it does give me the flavor of each of them. It's an excellent mod. I cannot recommend it enough. Well, we're definitely doing the Aerodrone Strike and then the Salvo. These are not at all a question. Those are being done because those are big fuck you buttons. I'm gonna live today. Cataphract Squad could also be good. Glitterworld Med Drop is something that could be farmed, I suppose, every 45 days. Not realistically helpful. I think we're about done needing Steel Drop or Food Drop. I think that we're going to take care of that ourselves. I also think that having a labor team or labor gang is not necessarily very helpful to us. because it's 4 days, great. It's 8 laborers as opposed to 4. We could call both of them. We could alternate between the two. Every 30 days or every other season, we could call one down. We should not need them. We should not need them. Welcome back, Kitty. With dinner. What'd you get for dinner? I definitely think the 4 heavy cataphracts can be instrumental. If we need fodder, these guys are great because they'll actually kill stuff too. I think what we're going to do is Janissary Cataphract Transport Shuttle. 500 silver every 45 days is fucking nothing. I generate like 10 times that. I think worst case scenario, the transport shuttle is an easy way to get the dig team out to the mining outpost. I think it might take them about 40 days to fully clear the full thing, and then they walk home or we transport pod home. But with this setup and we have the potential to transport pod, just fucking transport pod everywhere, I don't even think that this is really worth it. I think I take Janissary and Cataphract, and then we keep the permit point until we figure out, yeah, you know what, this would make a lot of sense for us. So I'm happy with that. We've got this. She can call aid to do the aerodrone squad, and then she still has room for 1 permit. So let's see. Oh, we don't get to do the basic version anymore, so it doesn't let you alternate. I could be wrong, but didn't originally you get the opportunity to do either one? It's just an upgrade. I understand now. I do wish I had both available. That would be better. It is what it is, though. I'm glad to have it at all because it's going to be basically if we do get another super fuck you raid that shows up, or if we get a met cluster that we can't quite deal with, we have access to that. We also have mortars now if we really wanted to use something like that. Spacer furniture is great. It's going to give us advanced beds and chairs. These use advanced components. This is very expensive. But if you look at the advanced double bed, it's got surgery success chance factor is only the same. But the immunity gain speed factor is much better than a regular bed. The rest effectiveness of 130% means that they sleep 30% less. And it's a comfort of 1.15 base. Base! That's insane. The best bed that I have in the colony right now is, I think, 0.9. This is insane. It's again, it's advanced components to be able to build this damn bed. But it's good. The interactive table gives recreation while they're eating, if they eat on it. It's definitely good. It brings in reinforced walls. We really want to build something to be fucking girthy. It's worth looking into if we get super advanced. If we get as wealthy and as profitable as I think we will, then yeah, it's going to be worth doing for sure. Okay, so let's get all this built. It's going to take a minute. Scanned underground blast. Holy shit, something useful. I can't even fucking believe that they would dig something useful. I thought that was impossible. Some plasteel. Wow, 300 total found underground here. I'm going to need to move okay, we're going to want to fence that in as well. So we're probably just going to build the fence first because we want to block that in. And I want to probably do some embrasures here as well. I want to give room for some bugs. Make these walls embrasures. If we do a couple embrasures right here. I feel like this would be wise given the possibility of a bug infestation there. And we're going to do this so that the power module that connects to it is not in the same room. If we do have a bug infestation here, I want to lose this, not the vanometric power cell that we're putting in there. But this is good. We're definitely going to want to put a camera up here too, so let's prepare to go ahead and get a camera connected. We can go ahead and put that just outside. This is a cute little mining outpost. I think that I'm going to save this as a blueprint. I think this is going to be really cute. Self-contained, isn't it? Let's see, mining node. I think my keyboard is breaking because sometimes it like double types characters. It's really fucking obnoxious. Alright, so we've got that saved. I think that's adorable. Once we've got the structure built, then we'll move stuff over to it. And I think with these guys on, we are now overproducing soup, which is great because we can just send it over to the new base. And whenever they run low, we'll just send them more. We'll be like the grandma home base, constantly sending the messages on the comm console. You're all skin and bones, you need to eat something. Can't remember if comfort over 1.0 did anything for rest effectiveness. I'm not sure either. For me, comfort was just a matter of like what the anchor point becomes when they're sitting there. Because comfort right now is still only 87% on this excellent wooden chair that has 0.87. So I don't think it does. I think the anchor point, anything over 1 seems like it may not be useful. However, if it's averaging up to 1.1 or something, then maybe it averages to that anchor point faster, but it gets capped at 1. You know, those are small mechanical things we'd have to look at, because as far as I know, I don't know if there's any vanilla furniture in any condition in a vanilla game where any piece of furniture gets over 1.0. So it's an interesting mechanic to explore, something I would be very curious if Mr. Frackle would have any experience with. Seems like the kind of mechanical question he would know. Okay, getting the stuff put together. Because we know that raiders can and will drop pod in at any point in our base, at anyone's base, but especially ours, we need to be able to protect loose assets like this. Everything's got to be locked up if we want to protect it, but it also means that we don't have to worry too much about the drop pod raids, because we just don't honestly give a shit. If they want to drop pod in the middle of my base, that's fine. There we go. We need Fracklepedia. That's exactly who we need. The man knows everything. Hey, Timon, you want to play some Back 4 Blood tonight? Little bitch. Valor getting this build. It's going to be nice. We are going to invest quite a bit of steel into this. This is going to be 8 times 50. So that's what, 400? Damn, dude. This is, I think, 100. Yeah. So 500 steel just for this. I don't know that we have the steel needed to build the other base, but the only things we need for steel are about 350 total. So we want to find some more steel on this map, which we have. It's here, by the way. That's a pretty good amount of steel. That should put me up to maybe 2,000-ish. Ah, okay. Gotcha, Timikin. Can we slag all the rubble around? We could. This would take labor, though. A significant amount of labor. Each of these will give us anywhere from 15 to 20. I can't remember if it's vanilla that it's always 20, but I used to have a mod that made it variable. Or made it standard. I can't remember, dude. If you've used as many mods as I have over the years, holy shit. I barely remember what's vanilla anymore. But yeah, all the slag around here can absolutely be used to get converted into steel. But if we take a look at all of the slag on the map, it's 20 times 195, which is not to be sniffed at. That's like 40,000 steel, right? If we were to do all of those. Yeah, it's like 40,000. Or is it? It's 4,000? 4,000? It's only 4,000. For all the labor that would go into doing 200 instances of this, between all the running and all the time spent in front of it, 4,000 steel, we'd have to be desperate. And that's one reason that I don't do anything with the slag. I leave it, because as long as we have any other source of steel, I would rather use it. Because if I have dead labor that's going to be used on that, I'd rather than be in the quarry. In a vanilla game, a purely vanilla game, yeah, maybe. Oh, hi. How well equipped are these buttholes? See one guy with a triple rocket launcher. That's nice. Whoa. Okay, never mind. I thought that was a Gauss rifle. I was going to be terrified there. Minigun. Cool. Good deal. Kind of on the same page. Service rifle. This guy's got a shield. Well, this is what 50 cals were made for. So let's get 30 out here and have him do God's work. Hopefully enough to force them to disengage. She's a fucking scout. You see this? She walks in the same time that they do? Damn, dude. Is it really that much labor with an electric slagger? Yes. It's the running back and forth labor. Not necessarily the standing in front of the bench labor. Like, we could do it. I'm not saying we couldn't do it. I'm saying that it is economically not worth it if we have any other option on the table. It is something that I personally recommend you do when you're desperate. Because I have found that there are always going to be better, more efficient time options. Or time-efficient options. All right, Freddy, what you got? Plenty of targets, not a lot of time. Let's get him up there, because he should severely outrange everybody. Just needs to hit. Just needs to hit, Freddy. He's getting shot at now. They've noticed him. They must have a sniper in their group somewhere. But who? Is it you? Angela with a sniper rifle? Hopefully you're the one being shot. Look, got hit. Right in the spine. Holy shit, nice. Yeah, it's 50 damage with 100% armor pin. If they're not wearing, like, power armor, then it's going to destroy whatever it hits. If it's a limb, they're fine. If it's the torso... So they got, oh man, so many body parts to hit. The sniper's still up there, but I trust the cactus to protect Ferdy. Fuck! Shot in the leg now, too. This is bad. But he hopefully can attack her. If he gets the kill on Angela, then he has laissez-faire to be able to handle this. But if he gets hit again, he might be downed. This could be very dangerous. We need to get into a position where we're able to engage to support him if something goes terribly wrong. He missed. She missed too, though. She missed awfully. These rocks in the way are actually a problem here. I'm glad Top is down here. He can hit and destroy this, though, as well, which is really good. They will not rebuild it if it gets destroyed. They won't do it. Oh, he got her. Oh, shit. Nice, Ferdy. 50 cal. Hell yeah. When it hits, man, it hits hard. Whoa, there they go. Hit caught her here. Probably blew off a fucking limb. Yeah, his leg. Okay, well, they're coming to assault the colony, which is good, because that's what we wanted. All right, I need you on a ballista. I need Shabby on a ballista. Let's see. I need Stoner on a ballista. And I need... Who else is available? Where the fuck is everybody? Jude, goddammit. Valor, you get down here on a ballista. They do still have the rocket launcher guy. Where is he? Which one's the rocket launcher boy? It's Pravik. We need to pay attention to this guy. Everybody else is not much of a threat. They don't really have long-range weapons that spook me very much at all. The service rifle here maybe, but he's already lost a leg. The minigun isn't necessarily going to be very helpful. But it is a bunch of bullets, so if he's a bad shot, if he's a good shot, it's even worse. The minigun, the HMG, they're realistically potential threats. Everything else over here is kind of kiddies play, so we're going to bring Ferdy back in. I want to put him just right there so he can fire through this as they come around. Still be in a safe area. It's less area distance that he has to cover to get away, though, which is a good thing for us. I'm going to go ahead and put Cthulhu right there. Bwed, you're going to fall back to this position. Jimothy, you're going to go here. Let's just get everyone placed. Let's just get everyone where they're going to go. I want to engage them more forward because the further back they are from the entrance, the better our ballista are going to be able to fire on them. I don't know if I want to put these guys that forward, but it is what it is. It's where they're going right now. Right there is good. And that should be everybody. Ferdy just needs to fall back because they're going to rush him real quick. He's got a real wounded leg right now. No immediate danger, but it did take one of his legs halfway down. Hopefully they don't go after that gate. If they do, I think they'll just whack it a little bit. No, they're turning around. I don't think that they'll actually get through the gate. I think that they'll punch it a little bit, then they'll walk away. Meanwhile, we're going to be on the ballista as soon as they come around this corner. Lynch is not the threat. These guys are not the threats. The big threat here is Pravik. We just want to take care of him. Swap out of wartime music. There we go. They had no builder for that. Yeah, we probably could have just left them. They had given up after a while, but I think it's much more interesting to fucking murder them. Timon running down here, of course. Timon needs to get back into this position. Crystal running down, might as well get back up into this position as well. Two ballista going out, both missing. Hopefully third shot coming in soon. I really need you guys to aim at the guy with the rocket launcher. You're the target. Set force target this guy. Yeah, beyond maximum range for now, but that's fine. We're gonna have a couple gunners up here. One shot out, not hitting. All of these are missing. They're not quite taking position here to hit us yet, which is good. We are getting initial shots on Lynch, which is great. We just need to get the rocket launcher down. If this guy... Oh, what the fuck? Okay, RimWorld, explain. This guy dove in front of it and then quantum blinked it over into the other side. Oh, he got hit after all. What the fuck is going on? Well, good thing I got hit. He lost an arm. That's going to make his aim a lot slower. One guy is dead right off the bat. This is great. They might start actually trying to engage us. But we've got some people back here on the tower to be able to fight through. Looks like this guy's going forward. They're not attacking us yet, which is great. This guy is, but it's an EMP grenade. Like, who gives a shit? An EMP cannon, who gives a shit? This guy started firing, but they haven't actually made principal shots at people that matter. The rocket launcher is down, by the way. So now they're allowed to shoot at whatever the fuck they want. And you can EMP my face all day, dude. I don't give a shit. Anybody they hit's going to be great. Oh, it stops the ballista. Who knew an EMP affected the ballista? I didn't know. Let's get them out of there. They're under way too much duress right now. All right, you guys have got to go. And let's see. They're running. We did enough damage that they're running. Really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 are dead. 6, 7, 8, 9. We did kill 9. That's fair. How many are left? 10. Wow. Honestly, shock. Oh, they're running toward us. That is not wise. Since they're not going to shoot at us anymore, we might as well take advantage of the fact that they're fleeing. I don't know how long those ballista are going to stay stunned, but we might as well use them. Oh, you want to go through here? You want to go... Jude, please be the doorman. All right, Timon, get over here. Ferdy, you're going to go stand right there so you don't blow our head off. We need Cthulhu over here to help cover this. You're just going to go and grab San, Eubanks, and Relina there. They drop both their packs. These guys are probably going to be able to get away. These things appear to be staying stunned. Abby's just going to get gunned down like a fucking animal. We undraft those guys. That fight's over. All right, Jude's going to open this door. And they will punch the shit out of Jude, but we will shoot the shit out of them. And Top should be able to fire on them, which as long as he doesn't miss, we want to set this right here on Sand. We don't want him to hit our guys. This is a bit risky. Oh, never mind. It's not. It's fucking dumb is what it is. All right, you guys are going to hold fire. Actually, you're going to get over here and you're going to help us tank. I need you guys as backups. Jesus fucking Christ, Ferdy. You blew his goddamn head off. Jesus, dude. He's no-scoping with a fucking 50 cal. This dude's incredible. Can you fucking not, Kaiser? You just shot Crystal. She took no damage. We took no damage this entire raid, and then you shot her and Ferdy. Are you fucking kidding me? This is literally why we can't have nice things. Come on, Cthulhu. There we go. All right, we're done. I can't fucking believe that. The only damage we took was friendly fire there because of fucking Kaiser. All right, anyway, that's good. We got another rocket launcher we can either sell or use on friendly natives. Boots, are you high? Where are you going? You know that's a dead end, right? Cthulhu. We have a man who's lost in aisle 3. Please take care of him. Hey, Stoner, how you doing? Don't fucking yell at me! There we go. Pretty good loot, man. Point blank grape shot. I don't know if I'd call that grape shot. It's more like fucking watermelon shot. There we go. He's going to try and get through that granite gate, but I think he's going to be surprised when it opens for him. And then he's going to be very sad to see why it opened for him. The answer is, it was Cthulhu. Cthulhu answered it for him. And is going to murderfy him. Alright, let's get her re-equipped, because not having her this fight was a pain in the ass. Shield belt normal. We have a shield belt good sitting around somewhere. Yeah. So grab her gun, grab that. We're back in peacetime. Boots has decided to die. Am I still alive cooking pizza? Yes, you are very much. Hello, Boots. Oh, shit. He got disarmed? What? Okay, we're gonna have you back up a little bit so he chases you. Oh shit, oh my god. Keep this open. So we don't want him to destroy the gate. Go here. Jimothy, I swear to fuck, stop. Go here. Cthulhu's now going to back up, let him walk through, but also shoot him. Grab the monosword and go and grab him. That's so fucking embarrassing. I can't believe we paid you for this shit. Cthulhu. Didn't even need him in the end. Fucking disgraceful. He got disarmed. This guy, whoa. What trait did he have? I think that's a special trait. Yeah. Martial artist can disarm melee boys. We have to take care of that. It's terrifying. Does the pizza mod still work? I don't know. I don't have it installed. I hadn't checked. I completely forgot that we had meme mods. But yeah, I need to get the pizza mod in there. I needed a version of the pizza mod that didn't change the recipe for packaged survival meals, because the original one made it where you didn't need meat, which broke the balance a lot. Wait, hold on, Cthulhu. Get the fuck back in bed. Anyway, that's taken care of. That big siege is done, which is nice. I think that was handled very well by the Ferdy. Ferdy fucking carried that. The 50 cal actually coming through. Most of the time when I give upon a 50 cal, here's what happens. They just stand there aiming for 10 years, and then they never actually fire their fucking gun. That, or every time they shoot, they never hit anything, so there was never a point to begin with. Usually, those two things are what happen. Raleigh, real quick, make sure that gets closed. There we go. Cheese weenies are also important. That's right, dude. Yes, very much. So low food. We have 82 meals, just not a lot of raw food. We have shitloads of salt, though. All right, so we just got to get down here and load this stuff up. Bunch of packaged survival meals, bunch of steel. Sieges are honestly the best thing. Late game sieges, oh, they're so nice. The Muffalo with a top hat mod is also there too. I'm already up to 101 mods with almost none of them being aesthetic apart from Vanilla Props Expanded. That's my current issue. Undignified bedroom. Yes, we're going to want to fix that. And this is going to be her new bedroom. We're probably going to have to fine floor it again. And we only have 23 cloth, which seems unlikely. 2,000 up here is good. Yeah, or they friendly fire upon with that 50 raw damage and blow someone's fucking head off. A friendly dude's head off. No, that absolutely can, will, and has happened. We just have to be very careful with putting Ferdy in a way that he can't shoot his friends. You'd think they would work hard to not do that, but as it turns out, no. The fucking golden royal bed. We could do a silver royal bed for her. I'm tempted. It's always going to be off by one, though, but I'm okay with that because we can make that work. Because I want to get, like, another piano in here. All right, so let's do this. We're going to do royal furniture across the board. Let's see. I know... Didn't we do royal... Yes, royal dresser. Perfect. We're going to do this one out of sandstone. I don't like it. Oh, shit. I don't want to do it wood. I suppose that's fine. This is going to be most of our gold, though. But I mean, this is what Bwed gets. This is what Bwed gets. You know, this is what the beauty of being bougie as fuck is that you get to have really nice things. We're even going to give her like a little royal table, 1x2, maybe a 3x3. That's a lot of table for one person. 2x4 is nice, but it doesn't fit that side. I need like a 1x3. Or just a single table. I wish I could put windows over here. Yeah, we're going to put this here. So, we're going to go ahead and build this thing up. Devil Strand drapes, I think. This is why it was fine with it being uneven. Because we're going to effectively make a smaller bedroom in here, and the rest of it is just sort of where she hangs out. So we're going to give her... I'm going to use the gold on this. This is part of what the gold is for. Let's see. Extra furniture. Let's do a royal armchair. Devil Strand royal armchair. This is for her and someone else to have tea time. Actually, we're going to do it this way. And then we are going to do... Let's see. Extra furniture. I don't know if we have like a... royal plant pot. But if we do, that'll be great. No, we don't. All right, furniture, let's go with regular plant pot. We'll do some succulents in here. We'll go with that. Just a row of plants I think would be really nice, really decorative. We'll do some statues in here. Let's go ahead and get a couple lights as well. Let's see, a modern lamp here. A modern lamp right there by the table, and I think that's good. We can maybe get like a harpsichord in here, maybe an actual harp. Could be good. Do we have marble? No, we don't. If we have marble at the other base, we may bring it back. We may send some stone cutters over there to take care of that. There is no marble on this base, unfortunately. Unfortunately, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and build that. I think that's going to be great. This is going to be 60 gold, 120 gold, 130 gold, 180 gold. Jesus. 230 gold, 260 gold. It's going to be 260 gold to do all this. So we actually don't have enough for all of this stuff. But if we did one royal chair and then we did like one normal armchair, or if we just did the one normal chair. And it's just for her and her tea time. That's it. Nobody else gets to use this. Maybe we put this inside and this is just a sculpture area. You know what? What if we did this? Because then we could do, let's see, extra furniture. We could do like a 2x2 that goes right in that little cubby. And then she gets her one chair right there. A nice big chair just for her. And then the rest of this is just decorative area. Yeah, I think it's going to have to be all finely floored as well. But that's going to be what cloth is kept for. I think that's good. And then we could put like a harp in here. We'll put like a statue right there. We could put a harp up here, maybe up in the corner. Maybe there's a harp in here right in this corner so someone can play for her while she's sleeping. And then maybe a harpsichord is over there if it's not too big. A couple more statues. That'd be nice. Kaiser cannot live in this base because he'll always be jealous of her room. But yeah, we need to get her a dignified room. Acceptable food is not available either. We probably need to make like one round of lavish meals. A vegetarian lavish meal would be nice to make. I don't know if that's something we could do. Cook vegetarian lavish meal. Okay. Do this until you have 5. Cook 5 of them. Keep 5 of them all the time. And I'd say that this is more important than pizza. Make sure that you make the soup and then make 5 meals. And then we need to edit our things here. Clear forest on Charlie, by the way. We need to do new food restriction. This is going to be CEO. Clear all. Sorry, branch manager. Clear all. The only thing you're allowed to eat is going to... Well, you're allowed to eat other stuff, but everyone else is going to be disallowed from eating. Let's see. You're able to eat... vegetarian lavish meal and simple soup, and that's it. Yeah, you are allowed to eat packaged survival meals if we're not packaged survival meals, nutrient paste. If we're real fucking desperate, then yeah. Let me edit lavish though. Wet is going to be branch manager. Lavish is going to be edited so that they cannot eat. They cannot eat vegetarian lavish meals. Those are for wet only. There we go. Deep fried veggies could be done too, but I don't want to give her heart problems. If we give her a bionic heart, then yeah, I would give her fried food every day. Every day. But that's not where we are right now. Looks like they're making, yeah, vegetarian lavish meal. Spoils in 4 days. I'm really tempted to just bring this up and have a refrigerator in here for her. Like right in this corner. Yeah, we're going to do that. Storage. It's in storage, right? Hello. Where is my brain? Single refrigerator right there. Perfect. That'll be for vegetarian simple meals or vegetarian lavish meals. And those will always be taken to their proper designated spot, which will be that refrigerator. It's the only thing that goes there. Right now they're being stored here, which is great. But basically we're just giving her like fried veggies, but it's like a single sprig of asparagus and a broccoli that's been cut in half and then TP'd up with itself like this, with a single asparagus running through the center of it. That's a lavish fucking meal, dude. Jade found underground Dotobaru. This is not a terrible spot for us, but I definitely want to get this built first. There's other stuff that they're going to build before that, though. Hopefully. Jesus, God, I hope they're going to build that. My builders are over here getting steel, though. Look how much this is, Look how fast it's going to go once we actually get to the other mining outpost. We send all our miners there. It's 1,400. I thought it'd be about 2,000. There we go. Unfortunately, they won't eat the pack. They won't be satisfied with the packaged survival meals. We do have to sustain these lavish meals for her, which isn't a problem necessarily. It's just, you know, it's one more thing that we need to take care of and have labor for. But she'll have a dignified bedroom. Let's see, does it have to be all fine floored? All fine floored. Royal bed, end table, dresser, drape. We have all of those. Impressiveness of 80. Once the floor goes in, that'll be taken care of. Room area, 15 out of 30 tiles. This is far more than 30 tiles. You only need to do a 6x6 floor, and even then 6x5 is enough to satisfy the highest level royal, which is pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I'm pretty sure I do want to put down fine carpeted floor. I don't want to use stone because all of my stone is going to be used for the mining outpost. All of it. Like, we're going to probably budget it out, but going to budget it out, but we will be sending over shitloads of stone. Okay, yeah, this is the mining outpost too. We've only revealed a very little of it, so we don't really know much of what's over there. We still have the permit choice ready, but I don't... Oh shit, this guy didn't get out of there. I still don't know what I want to buy with the last permit choice. This guy tried to walk away, he didn't make it. Oh, it's a different guy that tried to walk away and didn't make it. Who knew? Some Chemshine over here. That's worth money. I'd love to see a trader. Love to see a trader. Yeah, this is the I think it's called the Realistic Fog of War mod. I can't remember what it's called. It's so good though. Let me just say. I think it's Real Fog of War. Yeah, Real Fog of War. This is such a good mod. I mean, seriously. It has completely changed the way I play the game. In such a nice way. It's made it feel so fresh to me. I honestly think that RimWorld should have always had Fog of War. Now that I've played with it. Man. This to me is how the game should be played. Hey, Fraggle. We had a question earlier. Mechanical question. I don't know if you happen to know. Okay? Put you a pop quiz right on the spot. We saw that this thing has 108 rest effectiveness. Oh, sorry. If an object has over 1.0 comfort, does it actually mean anything? Here's our thinking so far. The needs right here for comfort goes up to 1.0. And it's the same. This value is the anchor point that they're given while they're in that chair or in that bed. And this is how their rest improves over time, right? But if we had a bed that was 1.1, the anchor would be locked, capped at 1. But would it still average up faster because it's trying to get up to a higher anchor point? Or does the rate of increase not change? What is the value of having a comfort value over 1.0? That's the base question I'm asking. There we go. That's my question. I'm curious if you happen to know. Comfort should shoot them to max faster? Yes. Okay, good. It's not particularly valuable, though. No, I agree. But the more time that they spend, like, let's just say, because Timon right here, the bitch, is going to be set to right here, comfort 75. Imagine if he was 85, 95 every time he woke up from bed. I mean, yeah, it would decay, but he would at least start out with this massive increase to his mood every day. So in a chair or something, that would probably be worth more to have that higher anchor point. Because this is a 0.9 right there, which is great. This one's only 0.8. What's this one? This one's good. Do I have any really good chairs? Huh. Oh, if it's about 1.0, I mean, yeah. Okay. Welcome back, Skypeon. Good to see you, man. Quest available. Keeping Foop. Why would I do that? 8 Glitter World meds, man. Take care of 2 rats for 5 days? They have blood rot, though. We could trade some herbal meds for Glitter World meds. That's what this is offering. I think, though, realistically, oh, wait, hold on. 14 Goodwill says I can call a caravan. That would put them back to 90 Goodwill. Effectively for free. We trade some herbal meds for Goodwill. I think the 14 goodwill is worth more. We're going to do it. I don't think our colony would necessarily care if the rats live or die, but I think that we're going to be like, suckers. And then hopefully they don't need like a pen or anything. They're fucking rats. I don't know. Pet rats. We do need an animal sleeping spot though to take care of them. I think we'll do it in here too. Actually, no, we'll do it by the hospital, outside the hospital though. They're not going inside the hospital. We'll put them out back by the fucking dumpster. Fuck you, Foop. Cowboy and Rosa. That is such a cute pair name. Wow. Yeah, this is good. 14 goodwill right now is going to be worth quite a lot there. So hopefully we have Undoctor that's going to go over there and take care of this for us. Poet is indeed going to go rub some aloe vera on the rats. And then hope that that treats their 69 quality. They'll be fine. They'll be fine. Although, oh, I was going to say, we only treated Rosa. What the fuck happened to Cowboy? So 5 days of taking care of Foop and his girlfriend. Congrats, by the way, Foop. Nice. Yeah, 5 days with paired rats. We are getting some of the pipe work done now. They're starting to actually build this stuff up, which is good. So hopefully the launch base will be there soon. I don't think we need to wait on the launch base to be done, though, to send our people over and get that base placed down. We're going to build most of it out of granite. I think that's what we have the most of. If we select all of it, 1,400, I think, is enough to build that base. 690 over here for the sandstone. It's more about getting all of the stuff. Like, I'm probably going to launch pod the stone over. But whatever they can carry will be good. Like, if they can carry the furniture, that'd be nice. I do feel like getting some pack animals and just feeding them our leftover whatever the hell out of the field would be enough, because there's not going to be any grass on the map, but we can ensure that they at least have. We're also not going to be able to quality these guys. It's just not realistic. We're only going to really be able to afford one shot at all of this. But anyway, realistically, I think that we could probably feed some pack animals. That would make caravanning a lot easier, but with what we have, I think if everybody just picked up, don't tell Baru, more jade. Okay. 2 sets of jade and 1 of plasteel, and it's not even built yet. It's gonna take a minute. What research are we even working on right now? Space or furniture? Okay. I feel like we're getting to the point where the research doesn't really matter anymore. There's only like 2 or 3 that we're really even looking for. Here we go. Yeah, space or furniture is done. Now what do we got here? Advanced power sources, the advanced geothermal generator. Wow, it uses advanced components, but it is more than double. Wow. A lightning rod, too, is also very nice. But the advanced geothermal generator is incredible. Yeah, that's absolutely what we're going to go with. Because for the 2 that we don't have connected, we could just do like 1 advanced geothermal right there, or this one, because it won't kill any crops. And then we can like delete this one and then replace it with an advanced as well. And then that could be something that we sync some advanced components into. And I don't even think that's necessary, because this colony has run with such little power consumption. We still, because everyone is so well equipped in their clothes, we have not had to worry about putting AC units in any room except like the common room here and the hospital. And I think, oh yeah, this room as well. So 3 AC units in the entire base. That's it. I think that's great. I think being able to get away with that is really nice. Also, our prop trees are in there. Looking pretty good. +1 beauty, 25% cover effectiveness. They are effectively trees. You know what? It might be, if we're done with chocolate, I suspect we're done with chocolate, we could just plant some of those trees, because even over this, they're just like cardboard cutouts of trees. The AI won't know the difference because it does have the cover effectiveness. This stuff needs to be hauled in, by the way. So does this stuff. All guns need to be hauled, no matter how bad they are. Is Bwed going to have climate control? I was just thinking about that. If we were going to have an AC unit in here, and we probably are, probably going to put it like right there. Maybe right there. Although I don't want her to have to see it as she goes into her room. If we put it back there, then it's not only closer to the bed, but no, she's more likely to hear it. We probably would put it over here. I'm not sure yet. I don't know that she needs it because it's not like she's going to be pissed about sleeping in the heat or the cold because she's got her, yeah, no chem fuel needed. Look at that, just the heliocene gas. It's going to be great because if we fill up that tank, fill up that tank and the rest of it will be taken care of. She's not going to be pissy about the climate of her bedroom. It's just not going to run into actual issue there, realistically. As soon as we get this, I feel like we're going to launch. We're gonna have the people walk there, but we're going to have the resources launched because the stone is just so heavy, the steel's so heavy, the furniture is so heavy. What I really need is like a combat supplier ship. Mostly because I'd like to be able to buy some better weapons. It'd be nice. But I also need to sell a bunch of my weapons. I like the idea of a harp. Let's go ahead and make a harp. Why not? I like the idea of her having a harp in her bedroom. A hunting worksite. That's fine. Any furniture sub 60% comfort is effectively useless. Colonists don't get a moodlet for comfort below 60. Interesting. So if you're... So they don't even get a negative moodlet for being uncomfortable? Interesting. That's good to know. They don't get a negative until 10. Okay, that's what I figured. Cleaning the streets there is top. Soup is ready for souping. No longer inspired recruitment. We let that pass. There really wasn't an opportunity for it. I want to put a shed over here that's just going to be for storage. It's not really going to do anything else apart from that. A post. We'll do like right there, and then, you know, we could put a fence in here, I suppose. We could put like a... Well, how much wood do we have? 512? I think we could do like a wood fence. We could do like a wood fence right here. There we go. I don't even know that we're going to fully enclose it, but just having that fence there is going to be nice because we could do, let's see, build roof area right here, and then we could put a stockpile zone. This is for finished furniture. Clear all, no foods. Let's see, buildings, furniture, not art. Yeah, we'll put buildings here except art. Art does not go here. But any uninstalled equipment should go right here because it's going to be probably what we're planning to launch. I think I should have some stone bins just to hold stone over here, but the effort of storing it like this is going to be a nightmare as opposed to just letting it be on the floor. Imperial Trader is here. This is nice. We can actually trade with them because Wed now has the title. This is the first time. We've seen them about 3 times. Desired Psi Focus at like 93 is good. If you put it at 100, then they're always meditating. But if you put it at like 93, then there's a little bit of buffer. There we go. So this is going to be nice for testing with. Also, we're going to go ahead and put in... I know the first load is going to use pretty much all of these, so we're going to go ahead and put those in. There we go. Rosa coming to inspect. Getting some of this stuff built. Very nice. Yeah, I feel really nice about having these horizontal there. I don't want this roof, though, for obvious reasons. There we go. Haven't seen any sidecasts that needed higher than 80. Oh, dude, I'm that meme that's like, oh, I got Countess, by the way. So anyway, started fucking blasting. That's me. I want to use all of the skills. Can you not drive elephants through my fucking cantina, please? Oh, Bled has what, the plague? Well, what a great time to spread it to our Imperial brothers. Harp is done, by the way. Nice. All right, what do we got here? Packaged survival meals? Good. Components, advanced components. Let's see if we can buy them. Let's just try. Kim Shine, drugs. Good. Okay. See, psychoid leaves we're going to turn into drugs. We have a bunch of side trainers. We can get rid of this Beacon side trainer because we've got it. We didn't get Vertigo Pulse or regular skip or wall raise, so I'm glad we bought those. There's a Gauss Magnum. Ooh. Not good enough. And then statues. So we are getting a little bit of money. Good deal, dude. Let's keep just a little bit. We're actually getting paid by this guy, which is shocking. I did not expect to be making money here. Jump Pack Tech Print could actually be good. I just don't really want to spend all my money on that. But this is nice. Also, while we're here and I remember, before Bwed goes to the hospital, use Side Trainer. Don't pick it up. Use. And there should be a third one laying around somewhere. She'll beat the plague. I'm not worried about it. That's some classic hubris right there. Go ahead and use all 3 of these so that we have those psycasts available. Vertigo Pulse is insane. Vertigo Pulse is so valuable. All right, here is a harp. It's good. Good deal. So we'll want to have the harp, I think, right there. I think it's really pretty. And then we'll have just a regular stool, but it will be a nice stool. It will be a nice stool. There we go. Could be good. Hey, Robin. Good to see you, dude. Enjoy the cage. It's really nice to be able to trade with the Imperial Trader. They usually are like an exotic goods trader, but very, very high tech. They're always high tech. Yeah, I'm having a good time with this room design. I just want to put plants on the wall. I'm telling you now, someday when I'm filthy fucking rich, I'm going to have a bedroom almost just like this. God, this would be so nice. I'm gonna have like some really nice himbo that serves me eggs and bacon in the morning at my little bed table. I look like a fucking drowned rat in my silk pajamas and my sheer mesh pajama bottoms, but it's fine. I'm not even fully into my body yet. I'm being served coffee, tea, bacon, and eggs, and dick by a great himbo. That'd be great. That's the dream, dude. That is the dream. That's what I'm working towards. I want y'all to know that's my ultimate goal. That's why we're here. It's to give me that life. Yeah, it's 600 seconds. It's 10 minutes. The cage is 10 minutes. It's just... Oh, we have a lot of people with the plague. So hopefully our hospital has room. Only 2 of these guys actually need this. So we're going to move this over to colonists so we have the extra beds. I'm going to reset everybody so hopefully they come to the hospital. Fucking stop. Oh my god, they're idiots. I took a look at the medical tab. Bwed is a little bit behind. She's kind of like the only one. She is currently coming to bed. Whoever's sitting in these 2 beds are going to be very well handled. And I think it's time to go ahead and give ourselves the rest of these main 6 set up the right way. Get the IV drip here. It's a little bit expensive, but it's absolutely worth it. Bwed tended 70% with the IV stand and the hospital bed, which gives immunity gain speed factor 121, which I think that's because it's a good bed. No, it's with the IV stand. That's the 121 with the IV stand. So she should have no problem beating whatever she's infected with. But this allows us to compensate with even a not great doctor having the support they need to be able to get there. An IV drip of coffee could be good. I support Himbo Butler goals. Of course you do. Who wouldn't? I think it's a very reasonable expectation that I get served breakfast by my Himbo Butler. These are the kind of dreams you just have to make happen because they're not going to fall into your lap. Unlike your Twink Butler, who will routinely fall into your lap. Almost as if by schedule. Hey, nice, excellent Devil Strand jumpsuit and duster and hat. You just need the bandana to finish the set. Dude, Leandra's just knocking excellent clothes out of the park, man. Still no medical monitor tech. No, it still hasn't popped up. Yeah, Vitals monitor is still not in there. We still have not run into it again. We ran into it one time, and I think I decided to go with something else at the time. Can't remember what it was, but yeah, we've only run into it the one time. Do we have the industrial meds needed to be able to... 35, that's fine, yeah. This will only take 8. Well, no, because each of these needs... These used to need industrial meds. I remember someone saying that they didn't cost industrial meds anymore, which is bizarre to me. They have for as long as I can remember. Okay. So we don't have this thing powered yet, but it is there, which is really good. We have all these pods. This is 8 pods. Very nice. Very nice. We just need to get the pipework set up, and then whatever is excess out of this, which is 225 cubic my dicks, which is great because we're currently only using 75 for all of this, which is incredible. The rest of it gets put into this tank as a buffer to be able to fire this, and hopefully we don't need more than one tank to fire all of these. What does it require in order to fire it? Is it a constant drain, or does it just load up as tank? We'll have to see, because then we have a buffer to reload this without necessarily making a deficit in our actual power generation, because we are making 2,000 power out of this. But I'm considering turning these off and just having that purely for this, and maybe the heating and cooling in each of the rooms. Because we can do temperature control by the helixian gas and be just fine. All right, Mimosa is winning, but not by much, as is Valor, winning, but not by much. Bwed is now fully ahead, and it looks like pretty much everyone's taken care of. We don't have any prisoners to have to worry about. So, looks like this plague is going to sweep through and accomplish very little in the process. Very little accomplished in the process. Only a 38% 10 quality there, 49 there. It's not great. Vegas kind of letting us down, but it's all right. 68, so fucking close. Bread getting up to take care of Mimosa. Gives her 29% 10 quality. Jesus Christ, Bread. Honestly, Bread, get over here. Mimosa, you're going to take this bed. We're going to swap them around so that the people that are in a little bit of danger are going to get the better bed. Especially with that low 10 quality. Like, that's... I would expect better from Bread. But it is what it is. Just casually kicking the microphone. Oh, stretch those legs, dude. Immunity 37 over the 36 plague, so it's not bad. She's like 1.5 ahead. But we could get her green, for sure. There's a lot of little stuff to build, and I feel like we just, with only 1 or 2 builders in the colony of this size, and the magnitude of stuff that I'm trying to build, it's just ridiculous. Oh, dude, I'm so glad to hear that. Dude, Rahari, that is so cool. I'm glad that building in a township style is revitalized your interest in the game. If anybody's interested, I did update it, by the way. I updated the play guide. If you do command ROOL, Rims of Our Lives, ROOL, you'll find a link to a Google Doc that is the play guide that outlines all of the house rules that I use, all of the philosophies, the mindsets that I use in order to create Rims of Our Lives in the way that I do. So if you enjoy watching this and you're like, I'd like to play in this style, but I'm not sure where to begin, there you go. It details everything that I use. I wrote it as a guide for myself just to make sure that I had a plan. And then once I put it all together, I realized, you know what, this might be a helpful resource to other people that want to play in this different style than what I think the sort of RimWorld meta is, which I find to be very stale. So if you're enjoying Rims of Our Lives and you want to play in this style, the play guide there, it's 14 pages, but you don't have to read all of it. Half of it is for other streamers to advise them on how to handle it as a streamer. Some of it is for modders, some of it is just patch notes and stuff. So it's maybe only the first 6.9 pages that are actually for players. The rest of it's also just for viewers on how to navigate the playlist and shit like that. So don't be intimidated by page number. Size does matter, I understand, and there is such thing as too big, believe me. But it's there if you want it, and if you don't, that's okay. I understand. But it will guide you on how to have more fun with RimWorld if you're good at the game, good enough to be able to handicap yourself to some extent, but choose your handicaps. That's the most important thing, is choose your own handicaps. If you decide Fog of War is a little bit too fucking scary for you, Don't use it. I recommend you do. But you can also, like, one thing that I was talking to somebody in a PM about this. They were talking about, well, I like the idea of the fog of war, but I want to know when stuff shows up. Well, fucking turn those options different than how I have them. I think Fern might have been to Din Din's, potentially. How you doing tonight, Snake? You want to play some Back 4 Blood tonight? Day of the Transgressors Defeat. That's right, fuck those guys. We're back down to 500 steel in our stockpile, but we still have 1,000 over here, and I think that might be all of it. No. Okay. If I'm around. Fuck, yeah, that's a... Will you be around in 2 hours? There we go. Here we go. I just want to see this get done because, like, the Helixine gas-operated pod launcher just seems so fucking cool. But we got other dumb things that we're building, like, I don't even know. Are we having a party right now? I'm sorry, on work time? I'm sorry, these are work hours. Are we having a corporate party on work time? The interns were not invited. Should we be having a party while we have a fucking plague? Have we learned nothing from the last year? I think Mimosa was responsible and stayed in the hospital. That or I didn't notice her leaving. There we go. God, Snake, go eat. That's why Fern isn't here. It's just eating din-dins, dude. There we go. Yeah, the one card that makes you heal for every pellet that hits seems like unbelievably strong. Yeah, temp health. That's insane. You pair that with the high stamina build with melee kill and melee vampirism. Oh, dude, like, you can't die. Use the shotgun on things that won't die to melee, and that's it, man. It's really good. Oh, Noland. Oh, no. Your boss would hate it when he would have a cookout on the weekends when only maintenance was in the plant. Maybe he should plan things better. There we go. You're eating steak right now. Fuck you, Taos. I had a really depressing steak. My mom and I went out to a steakhouse, and we got a steak there, but the steak was a 1/4 inch thick. It was like a cube steak, a Swiss steak thickness. It was a T-bone. How are you gonna serve a 1/4 inch thick T-bone? Hello? Mine didn't even have the New York strip side. It only had the filet side on it. Like, what the hell? That's not a fucking T-bone. that's a fucking filet plus bone. So sad, dude. I think that's a great idea, Snake. I think that we should petition for Taos to change his name to Taco Magic, which is great. Are you dyslexic? Because that seems like something that should have come out of my head. All right, here we go. Everyone's well ahead of the plague. We're just trying to keep up. We're cutting stone faster than we're producing it now, which is good. That's a steaklet. It's a disappointment is what it is. If I'm going to go out of my way to go get meat, it better be fucking thick. There we go. Tim Andrews, considering throwing himself upon the statue. How are you doing, by the way? He's friends with Vegas. Very close friends with Vegas. Interesting. Why don't you like Vegas as much? Timon just got more out of the conversation. Oh, because Vegas recruited you. Vegas was badly injured in battle. I admire her courage. Yes, you do. Vegas is very strong, but it's Ferdy who's carrying this colony right now. There we go. Paid smoke spewer. That might be worth it. I don't care about the honor. An excellent persona monosaur. 10 turrets and 10 turrets? So 10 turrets and 1 pirate is great because I have weapons that outrange turrets. This feels like it might actually just be fucking free. Here we go. There may be an unknown threat. I don't think I want to deal with this, but it's a cute concept. I'm going to save right there as a timeline split because I think that there may be... players who pick up the save files later on. And... TS for timeline split. Oh, yeah, there we go. TLS, timeline split, is how we're going to do that. We're not actually going to do it, but I'm going to make that save there in case that sometime in the future someone watching this video is like, oh shit, I want to run that. Go get the save file that I just made. It'll be linked on the document. And also go get the mod pack, and you'll be able to run that. And you'll get to go let me know how that was. All right. All the soup is ready for pickup, pretty much. This is looking good as the place that we're keeping our, oh, fuck off. Okay, critical. This is where we want all of our... Not unfinished. I don't want unfinished buildings, that's the thing. So where is the... Is it special? No. Miscellaneous should be like unfinished. Okay, let's just do like unfinished. Anything is not allowed here. Okay, good. This is under items. Okay, got it. Good to know. Hey, Snake. Hey, Leandri. The fuck is Poutine? Cheesecake for dessert. Nice, dude. Enjoy your din-dins. I hope it's good, dude. Dude. I've been taking 4-hour naps for sleep the last few days. Fucking tired. Fucking tired. My investor relation contact person has been completely radio silent for a week and a half. It's stressing me the fuck out. I am the kind of person that when you tell me something is happening, I engage. I'm working on it. I'm actively doing it. It gets all of my attention, but it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating when I then get my part done and I still have not had any idea what's going on the other end. It's radio silence, I'm finding, is one of those things that bothers me so much. I used to have a friend who's not a very good friend. And we're no longer friends. We were never friends, to be real. But if they were unhappy with you, they just fucking ignore you. They wouldn't respond to your texts, your messages, anything. They would just disappear. You just wouldn't exist until they were happy with you again, until they got over their bullshit. I can't stand that shit. Can't fucking stand it. Bothers me so much. Come to Quebec? I don't want to go to Canada. I'll probably not come back. Poutine is fries with sauce, brown barbecue pepper, and cheese curds. It's greasy and delicious. I'm sure it's both of those things, but it also sounds like an upset stomach. I'm sure it's not, man. It's like biscuits and gravy, but like no sausage. That's what it sounds like. Cheese curds and gravy on fries. Isn't cheese curd like unfinished cheese? It's like raw cheese. It hasn't been fully processed. Hello? Is someone gonna build this fucking pipe? Why are we not built? What is happening here that our builders are not building anymore? What are they building instead? I don't have anything to build except this little mining bit over there, this fucking pipe, the bedroom, and then these fence guys. What the hell could they be working on that's taking them this long? It's Ferdy, my builder. What is Ferdy doing? Oh, he's building a hospital. That makes sense. He and Valor are expanding the hospital. That's good. We might as well do it. That's acceptable. Yeah, I mean, like, That's it, Taos. If somebody fucking tells me that, like, hey, I'm going to be busy the next few days, don't expect anything, like, that'd be great, you know? But not knowing, there was a sense of urgency, and then I haven't heard anything in 2 weeks, you know? There's a disconnect happening here, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Can't really do anything about it. Just gotta wait. I'm going to get a response when I get one, or I'm not. Oh, that perfectly... Oh, I think that's why we put them there. It perfectly cleans her bedroom, too. It'll at least take care of some of the tracking, which is really nice. We also need to put a street in here. Level 5 in shooting for Pineapple. That's great. She's reading that shooting book. She may yet, because of her double passion, look how fast that is. She's probably going to get 2 levels out of reading that book. A double passion. Oh, no, because the limit to how much she can get in a day. Look at that. Without that, she would have gotten 2 levels out of that book. No, I did send memes. I asked her if she'd been kidnapped, you know? Yeah. I don't know, dude. Just wait. Just gotta wait. Be patient. I'm not fucking good at that. I was not good at that with the partner applications either, was I? Fucking holding my breath for 3 months. On every application, man. That was where 90% of my stress came from. It was just the fucking waiting. God, I hate waiting. Yeah, there you go, Griffin. Those are the people I respect more than anything else, is the people that... Like, I don't care how bad it is. Tell me. I can't do anything about it if I don't know what's going on, you know? If you're mad at me and you don't say anything, like, I can't apologize for something I didn't know I did wrong. Like, come on, man. Cheese curds are pressed to remove water, then aged to make cheese. That makes sense. That makes sense. How are we doing on the Foop lovers? They doing good? Yeah, Blood Rot is 0%. She's pregnant! Cowboy, congrats, dude. Do we keep the rat baby if they have the baby while they're here? I can't remember that mechanic. I think that she'll not give birth before it's time to go. We get to keep the rat? I don't want the fucking rat. Okay, we'll have to... Listen, if Rosa has a baby, this will be the origin story of Foop. This will be the Foop origin story. Foop is one of the early chatters, if you don't know who Foop is. Every rat is Foop. So the meme is, we used to have a community member named Foop, who was back in ye old days in the initial partner run-up. He was a pretty early adopter of the stream. And when we were doing toolkit and stuff, he would often ask to be an animal. He always ended up becoming rats for some reason. And eventually it became deliberate. And then after that, every rat is just Foop. So that's it. There we go. I miss Foop too. I think he's doing all right. Oh my god, my fucking allergies, dude. Ah. Had some royals send me ducks for 20 days. Fuckers had about 30 kids and abandoned them when I was time to leave. So then I just had a shitload of ducks. Well, congratulations. Dallas. Man, the base is just working smoothly at this point. You know, we're kind of AFK waiting for building to get done, which we haven't been there in a very long time, have we? Foop specifically is a boom right. Yes. Hey, X-Cord. Good to see you, friend. Yeah, Foop was a boom rat at some point too. We called him a boom Foop. Or Foop rat? No. I know that the boomalope was a no, the Foop rat. Boom rat was a boomafoop is what we called him. A boomafoop. That's a fucking name. It's a good name though. I just want to connect these pipes, please. I can launch a shitload of stone over there once we do. I mean, like a shitload of stone. I'm probably going to send all of this, 1,800. Probably all that will fit. I'm going to load it up. We do have a shitload of sandstone, though. I would rather send... You know, I'm wondering if for the floor over there, if we did something like a... God, there just isn't, like, super cheap stone. Hi, Don.
Are you winning, son?
Yeah. Doing pretty good. Thanks for the biddies. Yeah, we're doing all right. I definitely feel like we're going to be near the end of the season here, right? Because, like, I don't sense that there's much threat that we can't now deal with. We just have so much utility between our equipment. We're running pretty frugally for how much we have, says man with, you know, 250,000, but I could very easily have 500,000 wealth right now, but I think that we're being pretty frugal with what we're producing and what we're keeping, and we're trying to offload shit as fast as we can. That said, I'm kind of giving up on that with the idea that we're putting down this massive throne room and bedroom. I mean, this room's gonna have to be finely floored, and this is massive. It's way too big, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, that's gonna be all of our gold pretty much gone. So that is sad. Also, I built this out of fucking silver. God damn. I still haven't spent that silver either, so I really only have like 1,500 bucks. Although I should have more from that trader that we got down there. Yeah. This needs to be hauled in, by the way. I can't believe advanced components are already half dead. Just left out in the middle of the field. Okay. We are actually cutting stone faster than we're mining it, which should happen. It's just interesting that that's how that's going. Leandri apparently doesn't have any clothing to make either, which means everyone should be fully clothed. Why do you not have a duster and this and one of these and one, like, why do you not have this stuff? Why, you might as well get excellent on that as well, Charlie. Like, come the fuck on. Like, why are you wearing pants and not a jumpsuit? I don't get it. Put this apron on. Put this bandana on. No, keep your cat. No, don't put the bandana on. Hold on. Don't put the bandana on. Nope. Keep that bandana. Oh my God, Charlie, look at you. Jesus, she looks like a bishop in chess. All Devil Strand, look at that. Most of it excellent too. She's ready to fuck, man. She's ready to fuck. Yeah, furniture made out of money. I'm definitely fine with that. Devil Strand curtains and plant pots in here. Brigand Camp, I don't think I care. A large Venometric power cell, Gauss Magnum Masterwork is pretty fine. 10 settlers defending it. 24 Goodwill, they're already gonna be 90 here in a minute. Not worth. We're not here to go raid. We're here to get gold. All the gold. That's pretty much it. So as soon as this is done, man, we're gonna be good. I think that they're gonna probably try and build most of this before going on to something else. And I think we should build the light first. And I think this light should be moved more toward the middle of the room. Because if they're building in darkness, that's going to... We'll put the light there. Valor, I want you to stop building that. I want you to go build the lamp. Because if they have light in the room, their building will be more successful. All right, there we go. Let's take the... Not daylily. Let's go ahead and do the... What should we put in here? Peyote, petunia, jade plant? You know what? Fuck it, jade plant. Don't tell Boward. What's the lifespan? 36 days. Perfect. If it's got a long lifespan, I'm willing to plant it. There we go. Good. Now we've got light in here. Perfect. Now I feel better about them building. 30 is the one I really want to finish this, so I'm going to be a little bit careful. Like, the drapes or whatever, but the actual furniture when it gets done. Because Valor has 18 construction. Never mind. Valor should be the one finishing this. But the difference between 17 and 18, not that much. Let's see what we got. Table is excellent. Very nice. The table, excellent, doesn't really matter. It does increase the wealth for no real actual reason. It increases the beauty, though, so I don't even think we need statues in here, but this room has so much decorative in it anyway, you know? Peyote, can you ingest it? Hell yeah, you're gonna have a wild fucking evening, though. There we go. Looks like we're gonna get this refrigerator built soon. Comfort plus 10, plus 0.1. Dude, you can get, yeah, I forgot about this. You can get plus 0.2 comfort in your bedroom by having dresser nightstand, which I always built religiously for a long time, and then I have fallen away from it. Hello? What the oh, fucking bugs. Oh well, Cthulhu's here. They got this taken care of. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, death in 6 hours, she lost an eyeball. Do we have any? We don't have any bionic guys sitting around, do we? Do we have a bionic heart? And a bionic arm. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Well, hey, listen. There's some meat for the buggy pizza. Jesus. This is why I need to fence that area in with turrets. Flame turrets, honestly. Although it's almost always going to be a situation where we have friendlies in there, so there's got to be something that's actually autonomous. Jesus fucking Christ, Cthulhu. Why you should never have a scroll wheel on your head of tab. 5 hours there, 8 hours here. Dude, stabbed in the heart twice. Whoa. Whoa. Top is alright. Death in 17 hours. Only lost some fingies and toes. I wish my survival meals would not fight back. I agree. Death in 4 hours here. Wed taking care of it. What's the deal with the Fog of War mod? Is it a set distance for everyone, or does it vary? It actually varies by their sight. It has, so there's a basic, and then your sight being up or down will actually modify that. At night, their range is reduced. So someone like Leandri, who has, I think, a bionic eye, someone has a bionic eye, they can actually see farther than other pawns can. Yeah, I think it's really cool. It's got a lot of small mechanics that just make a lot of sense. Take a look at the medical tab. Who's bleeding the most? It's Crystal, who is currently being tended, so she should be fine. Okay, we've got the one dumpster in here that hopefully will clean up some of the blood, but honestly, it'd be better if, like, Kaiser just got up and cleaned. The cleaner the room, obviously, the better. There we go. I think there was some down here, but the dumpster got to it, but we still do need to do the manual cleaning. All right, this guy's alive, unfortunately, but all these guys should get and then they should get turned into pizza. That's the whole process, by the way. That's the legal jargon that we use in court to make sure that the judge can't sue us for FDA false claim violations. Works every time. There we go. You hear that butchering going down too. Pretty keeping these guys fueled. That's great. We'll get done with the undignified bedroom here very soon, and I'm eager to see that point. Valor's going to be in the hospital, though. Luckily, Ferdy is not. Ferdy is going to be butchering, though. Ferdy is everyone butchers, however, because we don't want to run into a situation where we do get blessed with buggy friends that we can turn into pizza, but we end up not butchering them and all the meat dies inside their adorable little tin can chitin bodies. I had a lot, by the way, you know the promo image for, I mean, you've seen it by now, the promo image that we do for the transition is beginning and the end of each episode. I had so much fucking fun drawing that mega spider. I can't even tell you how much fun it was to draw that thing. You look at the little in-game asset, you're like, you know that the legs aren't attached, so they're not shown, but then you get to, like, try and figure out how the fuck that's gonna look if it were rendered realistically, you know? Which is one of my favorite things to do when you have, like, things in Dwarf Fortress where they just give you descriptions of these randomly generated monsters, and then some artist goes out there and actually tries to draw it conceptually. I think that's just so much fun. It was one of my favorite things about the Dwarf Fortress community back in ye old days. We have a lot of soup, dude. We have a lot of fucking soup. I think we're just gonna send soup to the new base. I think we just send soup there. Oh, look at this room. Oh, an excellent chair, a good end table. I really want this bed to be solid. Cheese vending machine, not so much, Snick, because we love our people. We don't want to give them, you know, shit stuff. Raleigh, go ahead and install this. And not simple soup. This refrigerator is going to be critical, clear all, and it is going to be specifically vegetarian lavish meal. That's all that goes here. So this needs to be hauled urgently. Get the fuck out of that refrigerator, you stupid peasant food. All right, there we go. This looks good to me. A view of my future room. This whole wall will be glass, and then we will have even if I live in a suburban area, we will have planted just a shitload of trees just like this. And then I'll have a little garden outside. It will look like my little foresty getaway. He's gonna be great. I can't fucking wait. Charlie coming in to play some harp. Very nice. Raleigh got a bruise due to being clumsy. Ooh, ow, working with stone. He probably dropped the fucking block on his leg or some shit. Where did he get the bruise? On his nose? How do you do that? What? He probably like tripped and face planted into the side of a fucking brick is what I'm guessing. Yeah, I still want to put together a subreddit specifically for Rims of Our Lives. Because I think that'd be fun. But like send the, you know, the moments that we have here on stream, and if somebody wants to doodle them out, give them all of the karma. Let them farm it. Let them karma whore for that. Can someone explain to me why people karma whore? Why does karma matter? What does it do? Like, what is its function? I've Googled it, but I didn't get a conclusive answer. My understanding is that they're like tickets at a Chuck E. Cheese. They don't actually fucking matter. Because you're going to get a little plastic nipple that you bounce off the table 3 times and then rolls under the chair and you never find it again. There we go. Trying to get all these set up is going to be interesting. It's where a lot of beauty is going to come from. A little bit of maintenance needed. Really wish we could start the bed, but we're going to need to put a lot more resources. Oh, we're out of gold. We built every other gold motherfucker except the bed. Cool. My favorite. I love that shit. Let's get this stuff hauled real quick because I want to make sure that we have a place for it. What is Kaiser standing around? A cylinder that is smoking. Let's take a look at Kaiser. This is a deep drill. So in this AoE, if we have discovered any metals, any precious metals, or any regular metals, we can put this drill over it in order to extract it out of the ground. If there are no resources, it will extract stone chunks. So we have him mining stone for us, basically an automated quarry, which is much more effective than this. However, this will only ever find stone, and this can find stuff better than stone, such as 5 components, 40 steel, and 19 gold, which I didn't even know we were still using the quarry, which is great. So these two guys are just generating stone. You can see that chunk just got there. So that's how we're generating our stone there. Which is very nice. We do need a little bit more gold in order to make this work. So we got that 19 down there, but we need a 25. So we're about 6 short. Not surprised. Bulk goods trader has arrived. Hell yeah, I may be buying some material here. I may be buying some stuff. Let's go ahead and do some floors. We're gonna need to do sandstone. I lied. We're gonna need to do probably white carpeting in the whole room. That's $13.65. Just that. Holy shit. Holy shit. That's 1,000. Understandable. That's 1,500 right there. Good deal. Fine sandstone tile will be needed, I think, around the outside of the room. I think we'll sack a little bit of sandstone for this. I think the rest of this will be sandstone. It's 20 per tile. That's, Jesus. That's so much. That's so much sandstone. But it needs to be done. It needs to be done. We could have made her room so much smaller. But the reality is, we didn't. So here we are. Big stretch. Trade caravan always looks spooky to me because I can't, it looks the exact same as a raid. You know, but I know that there's a caravan on the way. Luckily we have cameras too, so we're able to see, but we definitely want to get these guys hauled in because I thought this guy's name was Mew Mew. What the fuck? Leandri's in my game. They brought some pigs and some frackles. Not surprised. Yeah, I built this structure thinking it was going to be an expanded kitchen, but just moving the other bullshit out of this kitchen made it functionally. I don't know. I don't think we're going back to use that building for pretty much anything right now. Okay, so what do I want out of this? I don't know. Sell the package survival meals. They only have 800 bucks. Let me sell what I don't want. Let me buy some stuff that I do want, which I think I'm actually going to buy a cloth here. Hot sauce, let's sell the salt. That's going to be nice. It's about 1,000 bucks right there. Chocolate syrup, goodbye. Sugar, goodbye. Sugar's worth a shitload of money. That's why we planted it. It's still shocking. It's 3,500 bucks. Let's get rid of all the shit clothes we don't want. T-shirts, hoodies. An excellent hyperweave t-shirt. It's great, but a hyperweave great dress also great, but we're gonna get rid of them. That's not gonna work. Deverstrand skull cap. The collars are good. Bandana commissar hats. Lances. Gold we could buy. Sell some of our furniture if we really wanted to. We could have bought this wooden royal dresser instead of spending the gold ourselves. 4,600 bucks here if we wanted to sell everything. Let's just keep that stuff. Let's buy the cloth. Tempted to buy components. Let's go ahead and do that. Bring the cost down. Buy steel. Shit, we still have to sell the flake too. And the leather that we don't want. Jesus Christ. Okay. I suppose let's keep the sugar and make sure that we don't cook with it. Let's sell the salt because I'm sick of looking at it. Let's hold on to the chocolate syrup. And then let's sell clothes. I think honestly we're just not gonna sell any of the leather or the drugs. I think that they just don't have the money for that. They're just too fucking poor to even serve our base. Yeah, this is just a little bit too much, but if we do something like this, we should be able to get the cost down. That'll work. Let's go ahead and do that. We get all their money, we've cleaned up our inventory a bit, and let's just make sure that none of our meals are actually using sugar. Okay. Just want to make sure. I don't think you can cook with sugar, apparently. Nice, that's good. Hopefully I don't fucking touch it, because all of this sugar down here is literally just a cash crop. Just a cash crop. What's the relationship, by the way? Lover of Stoner. Brother of Kaiser. Okay. Let's see. Haruka here. That's a good pawn. But it doesn't list their relations. Let me see if it lists all of them. No. What's weird is that it feels like it's actually like deleting relationships here because he's not listing. Like he's clearly got one that he generated with. Brother of Kaiser is Haruka. Unless there's a second Haruka here who is not likely. Interesting. Maybe it only counts people in the colony. Who knows? It seems like it's really strange, though. I feel so good about this base. Think back to like how much of a fucking struggle it was to even get to this point. I mean, it was ridiculous. We're gonna load all these guys up, by the way. We're gonna load them up with granite. Let's do all of our granite blocks, all of them to mass. We can take 840 in one full load. That's why we're doing these launch pods. There's no fucking way we'd be able to carry 840 on our way there. We'll have to do a couple trips, but we'll get there. Hopefully they build this. I think I'm gonna forbid the floors for now so they don't even attempt it. They'll probably do these two curtains first. Once we get the gold, they'll do the bed, but apart from that, they should be building this now. All right, speed 3. Because I really do want to get that mining outpost done tonight. I really would love to see it. And then Monday and Tuesday we spend just mining it out. And then Thursday is maybe just a full random game day. So y'all got to let me know if you have any ideas for another season. I have a pretty substantial list of concepts I want to run. But like I keep saying, if you have any ideas, I might not have thought about it. And if you have a cooler idea than whatever I'm doing, oh yeah. And I'm always gonna defer to if there's a good concept that comes from the community, then yeah, I want to use that one first because there's something to me that's cooler about the fact that it was requested, you know. Only fire weapons. That's not what I'm talking about, Snag. Come on now, bitch. What I've done for the most part is just rolled a random ideology and then trying to make a premise out of that, but we could always just make our own ideology. We don't have to run fluid. Or like, we don't have to run random. We probably still would do fluid, but we don't have to run random. But speaking of which, can we change it? We still have 4 more points that we need to do. We were converting Jimothy. I'm pretty sure I forgot long enough that she's recovered a lot. We still got 4 days before the conversion ritual can be done again. Boyd, go and convert the Jimothy, who is where, by the way? I never know where this bitch is. Timon. Let's see what we got over here. She's awake. Oh, there she is. Go get her. Yeah, because we really want this to drop all the way to the bottom because she's just, man. That was powerful. 31. That brought her down by half. I think the conversion ritual will take her over entirely, and then I think only Top remains as Nova Dopistry-ist. Dopistrist? Awful. And a party, but Kaiser's yelling at Bwed again. Can you fucking stop? Yeah, it's because we're having, this time of year we have a bunch of memorials for some of the heavier early raids that we survived. So they spend some time in here on work time, dicking around. It would be nice if I had beer for them, but drugs are also, oh, look at her. Drugs are also not allowed. There we go. So now she has 8 lavish meal plus 12. Attended party times 2, which is nice. Slaves in colony. What is she not happy about? Royal expectations. If we keep her fed with 8 lavish meal, then that's negated. She should not be hungry anymore. Okay, I was gonna say she literally is full on food. Undignified bedroom is -6. She's not gonna get Countess specific apparel for a while. Failed to convert Jimothy. She'll get there. She'll get there. She will learn. There we go. Semi-cannibal animal lovers. Can't eat or kill animals. Human meat is preferred, but not vital. So an animal primacy ideology. Hippies. Could be. Send your ideas to Discord if you haven't, because if you have them, you put them in the RimWorld channel, then I'll be able to remember, because I will not remember this conversation when I go to bed in 30 minutes. There we go. What happens when we get manhunters, though? Like, what's our policy there? Defend ourselves, or would you just have to actually hide and let them leave? Do we feed ourselves to the manhunters? You know. Loading in progress. A lot of people have low loading priority. I didn't expect to actually get to this point ever. Loading is actually a critical job that everyone needs to help with. Reset. Go get stone. It's a job that everyone needs to help with. Here we go. Hopefully we will have everything we need in these pods. Because we're going to have people walk over there, but we're going to launch 2 or 3 sets of these pods. It's 8 components every time we send a launch, so that's not cheap. It's not cheap. This one is... The pod launcher has no fuel. None of the pod launchers have fuel, you bitch! Why is that one different? Hold on, I need to be looking at this, that's right. Wait, do these somehow have fuel? They don't. Oh, whatever. They're so close to finishing this, please. I'm fucking dying. He's just, yes, Ferdy, yes. Yes. He did it, dude. Oh, it's getting in there. These guys are filling up. Nice. Yeah, they're storing up this much. It costs 100 to launch. Very good. All of these being loaded up is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jesus Christ. 8 times 100. I mean, that's a lot. We're only making 300.
123. You and me are gonna be best friends forever.
Oh, hell yeah. Alex, thanks for the tier 2 sub for 18 months, man. Look at that. Year and a half. You're getting dangerously close to your 69-month streak. Making it happen. Thanks for the tier 2 sub, dude. Keeping the stream going. Keeping me fed. I don't have to go suck dick behind a Wendy's for extra french fries when the shift is over now. That's nice, dude. I mean, I'll still suck dick, but now I don't have to. You know, I won't be hungry when I do it. It's a big improvement. Still getting plenty of wood from these trees over here, which is nice. I mean, the tree sowing, I have always kind of shrugged off tree sowing because if you really want to commit to it, you can get by with like buying a little wood every now and then just not using it. But now that I've used tree sowing more, especially on a map where you really don't have any other options, you know, it's buy the wood or don't have wood at all. I tend to play heavily forested maps, so I really discount this research as something that's even a realistically viable or, you know, important research. But as it turns out, it really is, because it just has made... I still have to be conservative with my wood spending, right? But I know that I can spend it if I need to, which is nice. I do wish there was a fine wood floor that took something like 35 wood per tile or something like that. Some absurd amount of wood. That would be nice. You know, but you could still use wood as a fine floor material. Okay, so I should be able to now select a pot of this. Gas turned off. Hello? Am I dumb? I think that was the one that got canceled somehow. Content's nothing. Content's 120 brick. I mean, I'm willing to send these over. It's just a shame that this one's not working. Pod launcher has no fuel. Well, that's some fucking bullshit. Advanced power sources are done. Fabrication. Okay. Ooh. There we go. Not even a question. Fucking fabrication. Let's deconstruct this gas pipe, although it should all be connected. If I do this, it should all be connected. Deleting this and reconnecting, it's not going to make a difference. But if I were to... I mean, it says gas turned off for all of these. Oh. You know what? Maybe it's only that these are able to get any right now because they're filling up. This is going to take a minute to fill up. Because you've also got the tank up here that's trying to fill up as well. It really sucks that I've only got one pump. Yeah, man. It's a shame that I only have the one space. Can I select the geyser under? I can. Just to double check. Yeah, there is only one pump on this map. I think what I want to do is send Kaiser and Raleigh. I think I want to send them over just to scout the map and then run home. Scout the mining site. Let me see what I'm actually working with over there. And then come home. Raleigh and Kaiser. Get them out of the map for a minute. And then we should be able to be just fine. They're just going to run there and back, pretty much. Perfect. It is 2 gunners who are leaving. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, I think it's going to be fine. Here we go. Jimothy, that's not your fucking room. Stop. Oh, my God. Jimothy's always doing this. You know, Bwed does something nice, and then, like, Jimothy needs to have it as too. She's... Really? Jimothy is sitting there at the royal table like... I sleep in a pleasant room of my own. What do you think of your stoner? And she's just sitting there like this. That's not your fucking room. Does she not understand that's a royal bedroom? Your dirty ass doesn't belong in there. Bitch. I don't get her. All right, these guys are leaving. Insect meat rotted in storage because our cook didn't get to it in time. We might not have had the raw food needed to actually cook it until now. I'm really thinking that we need to cook more raw food. We need to plant more raw food. Hydroponics. The answer is hydroponics. I think this becomes a hydroponics bay, actually. It was built with the intention of being an airlock, but I don't see this being necessary. You know what? We're turning this into a hydroponics bay. Hey Zen, enjoy the cage. I believe this should turn into a hydroponics bay. We do not have the steel, however, we do not need anything like a sun lamp because this is going to just be something that's outside. The plants will not grow 24/7 even if they have light 24/7. The plants do have a cooldown period that you have to respect, as much as you don't want to. Now, obviously, that's real fucking expensive. That's 2.3 thousand steel. But after the mining operation is finished, we should be able to afford that. This could have been a fence too, but yeah, this is a great little hydroponics setup. And I believe, Frackle, that yeah, if we have year-round growing, then there's no reason not to just leave this unroofed. We just have to hope that we don't get a, oh god. We just have to hope that we don't get like a siege that nukes this fucking room. The lack of freezer triggers you. What if I told you it wasn't necessary? I also do have these freezers to store meals as needed, but like, we're cooking stuff. And this is where bug meat is supposed to go. We just have it dropping on the floor for expedience, but it's also leading to issues. Yeah, you're right. Let's go ahead and put that in the freezer. We have a freezer for it. It just aren't using it for some reason. So let's deconstruct these 5 guys and then put the other 5 bins in there. So it's going to be a total of 2,800 steel. And each of these is 1 component, so 28 components, which is not an issue. And then from there, it's just a matter of actually getting in there and planting the plants, which I think we'll do peppers maybe. Peppers would be good. I'll take a look at what's going to be the most responsive plant to this, but the lowest labor. Lowest amount of labor needed. Because we could do something like this whole thing down here could become medicine and let's think about it. This is, it's what, 280%? That's double fertile soil. So this is as if we had a fertile soil plant or a fertile soil area that was twice as big as this right here, which is about as much as this. This is probably as valuable as this entire field right here. There we go. Hey, Fern. What did you have for Din Dins? Oh, Rosa gave birth. No! Fuck. There we go. He has arrived. The man himself, Foop Rat. No, we'll keep him. We'll keep him. We'll have a pet rat named Foop. Just as a reminder of how dumb animals are to this colony. Hopefully this stuff gets taken down soon. There's a lot to build, so there'll always be a lot to build. We just don't have the gas income to be able to make this many happen, I think. Yeah, because it has that internal storage for itself. I think to charge, if I were to try and do this and launch all of them, I mean, we can make it there. We can't, like, limit the amount of gas that they have, unlike the chem fuel, because we can make these basically minimum with the chem fuel launch pod. And then we could say, yeah, we only want it to reach like maybe 1 or 2 tiles away from our main base. This, it might require the full charge or use the full charge to get there. But if it's able to get all of these here, then it should be fine. Okay, we should just dump this right here. But I really do want Kaiser and Raleigh to get here. Oh, they did arrive. Perfect. Okay, so get up. You are going to run all the way down here. Then you're going to run there. And you're going to run here. Okay, and then you are going to run here. Then on the inner side, you're going to run like this down into the middle. So just get going. What the fuck? Let's see. Here, 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 and here. And we are just going to get the fog revealed on as much of the map as we can, with just a general run through. Good thing we're doing this during the day with a lot of visual range. Who knows what we're going to see down here. I see some uranium in the walls. I mean, this is where we're supposed to see all of our stuff. I see geothermal. What I'm really hoping to find is helixine. These are 3 steam geysers. There's okay, so we have helixine geysers on the mining site. Nice. We also have chem fuel ponds, which would be nice to fuel. Tons of fertile soil down here if we were to keep this for a long-term base. Wow. Incredible. Look at this map. That is a great fucking map. Okay, so now let's find one instance of steel and let's select all of the exposed steel. We have 122 exposed discovered nodes of steel. Look at that. There's so much fucking steel on this map. It's 122 exposed. That's not what's behind them, which is probably 8 or 9 times that. Whoa. Let's take a look at how much other material we have here. I am just going to set up a manager's desk and have them just strip mine the map. If you see ore, dig ore. Yeah, that's just incredible. The fact that we have the Helixine, I'm going to plant the mining camp right here. This is where the camp is going to go, right there. I might even dunk for a geothermal instead of something else. I don't know. But the Helixine gas geysers, we can now adjust the blueprint. We can now adjust the blueprint to have Helixine pumps and power generators. Just one power generator from a Helixine pump could be amazing for us. Wow, okay. So let's go ahead and get our blueprint down. The mining outpost is going to go right here. I think this is beautiful. I want to put it like this, where I can put a gate right up there on the top, and that will force the enemy to come to the south, at which point I might as well actually just do this, where we put a gate up there at the top. That's good. We mine this out, and the enemy won't have any position to stand against us, except these guys, which we're going to move. We're going to have them stuck along the wall here. Yeah, this is going to be great. All right, so let's go ahead and do a dumping stockpile here. It's going to be these two spots right here, and you may be asking why I'm doing this. Don't worry. Yeah, these are just for dumping stockpiles. This is going to be the 2 wings that we can bring these chunks to. We want to haul these urgently. Get these out of the way because the enemy will use these against us. All of these that are inside our field of view need to get taken care of. They need to be gotten rid of. They're going to be moved over here. We're not going to keep them, but they're going to be there. We don't need these guys. We also don't need batteries. This back room can probably just be a single generator. Especially if we decide that we want to do... We don't have the advanced generators yet. But if we do that... And then all we've got to do is bring the gas pipe over here. And then go to that generator right there, Helixine pump. Like, that's incredible. Now we got to do a fence around that. This is the beautiful thing, is that we can start saying, hey, this is what that should look like now. I'm going to build it in wood right now, but we're going to replace it later. I just want to make sure that I have some kind of... I just want to make sure that I have some kind of barrier there for us. There we go. There we go. All right, so that's good. So now we have a Helixine pump going in here, but this also means that all of our cooling and all of our heating can be done through this pipe work as well. So I think we're just going to do the same loop that we did around here, except that the pipe itself has to actually reach the object. So I think we're going to actually undo everything I just did. I think the pipes here are going to want to go like this. It's a power conduit. Jesus Christ. Get rid of this guy. Yeah, I removed a power conduit there. I thought I was selecting something else. Did I delete the power conduit through this whole center? I think I did. Okay, you power conduit right there. Yeah, I did delete that. Okay. You're going to go right through the middle. But the gas pipe is going to be selected here. You will get removed. Because we're going to have our temperature controls over on this wall. We'll make them gas powered. So now, okay. Get this stuff moved. Let's go ahead and just do an order to urgently haul everything that's inside the blueprint as well. Just make sure this stuff gets moved before we even start building. Okay, so now we can do wall lights that are... We know that we can do wall lights that are going to be Helixine gas powered. Our temperature is going to be Helixine. This gas heater is going to be great. We could do the gas cooler. But these work till freezing. That's the only issue with these. We probably do want to use electronics for the actual coolers. And if we're using 4, that's 800 electricity. And if we're not using electricity for pretty much anything else, that still leaves 200 left over for whatever we want to do. We still get the full temperature control. I think that's fine. And then we just use a gas heater, but we would never need one. I don't even know that we need temperature control because of how well equipped we are. I think that's even unnecessary. I think we run the pipe work just so that we have it. But I don't see us actually needing it at all. We also don't need that pipe if we're going to run it in front here. I think 1 generator is going to be enough. Then we have this whole back area that we could do a Helixine. Like, we could put a Helixine tank right there. Boom. And then over here, we can have our launch pods. 4 launch pods. Maybe we build the full 8. I don't know. I would love to find components here in the wall, but I also know that... yeah, so we got some of these guys. Sorry, we have just the one, so let's get rid of it. It'd be nice to find something other than steel in the outside area. Because if we could find components, that would be so nice. Then we could do a lot of the building here. Look how fucking girthy that boy is. God. That's a thick boy. I'm not thinking we're gonna find much more than that, but we did find some stuff. Kaiser, if you could get down here, check out this side. Get down here in the corner and see what's going on. There's still plenty of wall for us to go and look at. Oh. Just around the corner? Nothing. Okay, so you're good. Melee Frenzy for Cthulhu, and I'm pretty sure that that's going to be you satisfied as well. So now we have this map revealed. Now we can send over our materials, and we now know where we want them to land. Hey, Crystal. This feels solid. I feel like mostly steel is going to get sent back, but still, that's going to be fine. Let me make one space here for a manager desk, and I'm not sure where I want to put that. We know that one of these rooms is going to be a... we also just want to not designate any of the furniture here that we know we're going to bring in. Yeah, we don't really... We're going to have to send in wood. Some of this furniture should honestly... We should probably pre-make all this furniture at home and then ship it in once we have it. That's probably how we should handle that. But this is all set up to be sandstone, but it's actually going to be granite, so let me go ahead and do that. See, structure, replace stuff. So nice. Once we get the granite on the map, we'll do a full replacement of granite. We'll replace that fence. Probably just go ahead and undesignate it. We'll do the chain link fence for sure as well. Okay, so, yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys back home. They don't need to be here right now. I would love to see, because I remember there being a... Man, I remember there being some kind of... Oh, there we go, ore. You can check the tiles ore. No surface info, no underground info. I have to have a long-range mineral scanner to get this info, but it will tell me what the distribution of materials is in each of these tiles. I made this one blind, and we landed a bunch of steel, which is nice. But I do need to build a long-range mineral scanner here at this base. We don't need to use it, we just need to have it. And since we have already done 78% of the ground penetrating scanner, I'm gonna delete this and replace it with the long range boy. 300 jade right there. Wow. Wow. So we need to get these guys back home. Let's see, form caravan, come back home. Perfect, both of you, and you're gonna take with you anything that you can. 15 silver on the floor, perfect, because we can automatically suck fuck this stuff off the floor, which is great. We can take some sandstone chunk backs. The limestone would be nice to have. Interesting that we find throwing rocks on the floor. How many of these chunks can we take? 2. Never mind. All right, let's go ahead and send them home. So that's really nice. I really do like this mining mod. It's something I think I want to keep in the future, but it does take a lot of investment to really get off the ground. There we go. Level 3 in crafting for wood. Very good. Getting rid of some of this wall here. Bunch of parties all at once because we got like chain raided at once early in the game. So we get a big mood boost this time of year. It's basically our Christmas. Speaking of which, we've still got 3 days on this ritual. Rose is pregnant again? Dude, fucking give her a break, cowboy. Foop's gonna have a brother. Probably before she leaves. Accepted 7 days ago. I'm sorry, is the, Where's the shuttle? There we go. Go ahead and auto-load. Get them the fuck out of here. Foop doesn't need another brother. He's already got the rest of the colony. There we go. It's nice that the interns do continue working even while everyone else is partying. So if you have them up on the essential jobs, you know shit's still getting done, which is really nice. Oh, I can load this guy now. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and do granite blocks as much as you can. 120 accept. Okay, get that loaded up, and then all of these should be ready to go. Yeah, launch as group. Yeah, there we go. This guy's not ready to go, but eventually it will be. Yes, interns. That's what we call them. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we can do this. I'm ready to go ahead and launch them. And then we just drop it right on top of the blueprint. Like, this is, whoop, right there. Off they go. What the fuck? Bitch! Always fucking late to the party. Gas turned off. It still has some stored. It looks like it didn't take that much from them. Maybe it took it out of here, I'm not sure. Yeah, it used this as a proper buffer, which is nice. And then these guys are going to get, you know, eventually they're going to fill up. By the time I send the next launch pod over there, they're going to get there. So this is a little bit of expense to do this, but I think it's just the cost of operation. This is 8 times 60. Jesus Christ. What? I didn't realize they were that expensive. It's 500 steel just to send a launch. Wow. It better be fucking worth it. I'm glad that this map has so much steel. All right, this guy's destroyed as well. Very nice. Let's go ahead and do miscellaneous again. Let's take a look at long-range mineral scanner. It says we don't have enough steel, which is very likely the case. No, we do. You're fucking lying to me. Stop it. There we go. Have these guys been loaded up yet? Yes. Goodbye. Quest completed. Okay, and that got us 14 goodwill with these guys. We could request a caravan here pretty soon, and I'd probably get a good one. Some of this furniture needs to be sent over there as well, but I'm thinking like the chairs need to be made. There are a couple, there are like 8 chairs we need to make. 8 armchairs. We need 8 armchairs. We need like 2 tables. Let's just make sandstone tables just so we have them. It's 2 of these guys. We've got some lamps that we need to do, but the lighting is going to be done through Helixine, so I'm not worried about it, because we could do like gas wall lights is what we're going to do for the most part. Gas standing lamp is good too, but it just uses the gas. We're not worried about anything else. Like the arcade machine needs to be made here. That's fine. The dartboard we can make here. The punching bag we need to make here. This furniture that we're going to have at the other area needs to be made here and then sent. Let's see what else is over there. Let's just take a look at our blueprint. There's no chairs here at this, so I think we're just going to do like 2 sandstone stools or some shit once we get there. Yeah, and here's all this stone. So now once we're here, we should be able to go to furniture, replace with granite blocks, and we should be able to replace all of the walls with granite. All of the doors too. I'm trying to think if there's anything in here that I don't want replaced with granite. Those tables, I guess. So let's do basically everything on the outside. Everything outside of that main room there. And then this should be enough. And then that should have replaced everything with granite. And at this point, we can also say, hey, there's a granite fence up here. Really, we could just do a chain link. I think that spending a little bit of that steel just for 3 things a space would be good. I might send someone here to cut some of this limestone. I'm not sure what I want to do yet, you know? Makes that farscape useful. It does. If everyone's holding a bit of material, that could be good. Jimothy, what the fuck are you doing, insulting Spree? No, no, no. You don't get to fucking do that. Jimothy, no, 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 no. No, you have chosen, we were going to do a conversion ritual. You have chosen to be force converted. You're not doing a fucking insulting spree. Insulting anybody is against the law in this colony. That is not appropriate workplace behavior. You'll be converted. You'll be retrained into the proper corporate behavior. And then you will be allowed to reintegrate into our colony. She's getting some unpaid administrative leave. There we go. This motherfucker's getting put together. That's nice. So we'll move our vanometric power cell over here. Very good. And let's go ahead and do that. One of them gets shifted over there, so it powers the drill. This drill's going here for plasteel. Whoa, shit, that's a lot of plasteel. It's 300 each space. I didn't know that. Whoa. Very good. There we go. Yeah, all of this is going to need to be wood as well, so we're going to need to send over some wood. I mean, we'll fill up their pockets every time they run back there now, but we do need to send builders. Like, Ferdy needs to go. We need to send a build team right now. The build team is, that's all they do is just, oh shit. Obviously, it's all they do is build, but we're not sending miners right now. Stoner, you take care of Food Brett. All right, let's see. We've got this set up. No harvest. Hunt for you, yes. No refine, no smelt. Is Pineapple just a laborer? What did we have her set up as? Pretty sure she's just a laborer. Janitor, yeah, that's all she does. That's perfect. So now let's take a look at our builders. Who do we got? Valor, Ferdy, and Cole need to go to the new base. Valor, Ferdy, and Cole need to go to the new base, the 3 of them. And we're not going to launch, but we will just send what we have. They'll carry as much furniture as we can. And that's going to send them over to the new base. So who was it? It was Valor, Ferdy, and Cole. Valor, Ferdy, and Cole need to go caravan their way over there. Okay, gonna go here, except, let's see. Valor, Ferdy, and Cole. Valor's gonna be down here. Okay, and then we're gonna, probably should send Fooprat so we can kill him on the way there. All right, so we're gonna be taking all of the furniture, and we'll have the mining team take the other furniture down there because it's just installing. They're not actually having to build anything. Carrying as much granite as you can, which is only 62 blocks. Like, this is miserable. They can't carry shit. We could take 2 beds. That's it. Like, we really can't take a lot of furniture down there with us. Wow, actually. We're going to need to send another drop pod just to get that stuff down there. That or we have to develop pack animals. We have to get some pack animals. Dromedaries would be great because they're hardy. They're good for the heat. Great for the heat. Yeah, I think dromedaries might be the answer here. Yeah. Okay. It is what it is. I'm not happy with this, but we can get them down there and building. And then while they're there, it should be fine. Well, these are the builders are going to have to come back and build this. But if they get the main building done, then this will be reserved for doing that later. Let's just forbid this for now. I don't trust them to actually not build shitty versions while these guys are gone. What's this? That looks like a manhunter. A manhunter rat, perhaps, coming after Foop for some unknown slight. It's manhunter something. You know, not having vision up here is a bit of an issue. Putting just a single bush up here would be nice, because this whole area back here is real fucking spooky to me. This area up here is spooky, but it won't be once we get the turret in there, or the bush. The other bush up there. It's one of the few blind spots we have on the map. This is one too, but it's not that bad. Fucking salt. More salt. All of the underground scanning has been fucking salt. It's fucking useless. 85% of the map is depleted too. Damn, dude. We need 2 advanced components to do that. Do we have 2 advanced? We do have 7 advanced components. We should be able to build that, but our builders are going to be gone here for a minute. Ferdy, Cole, and Valor going with them. Hopefully he'll stay suppressed properly while he's gone. But the faster they can build this base, the better. We will want to send them materials. This base is pretty hardy. Bulk goods traders flying overhead. Perfect timing. This is so good. Let's go ahead and trade. Oh, man. We got a lot of stuff to sell, and a bulk goods trader is just the group to sell to. 20% there is still so nice. Are yaks pack animals? Yes. Labrador retrievers, though, can haul on this map. Let's see how much money we're working with here. Let's see how much money we're working with. Camel hide, plain leather, light leather. We'd have to go into ranching to make this viable. We're also going to buy some steel. You better believe we're going to buy some steel. Selling chocolate syrup. The sugar. I feel like we should buy some fucking 3,400 clownfish. Okay. Any clothes to sell, Forehead? I think we're going to sell some clothes just so we can have the money. I think we're going to sell some of our... Yeah, a Devil's Strand Park is not needed. A normal jumpsuit. Do we not have any other Devil Strand clothing? Interesting. So we're getting 1,800 bucks from them and buying a fuckload of material. This steel's going to go straight into the hydroponics. This steel will not last long. This is going to be probably 10 hydroponics basins. I'm thinking about the yaks. It would not take much effort to put them in a small pen and then grow hay right outside it. Then we would have pack animals and we wouldn't have to spend steel. This is economically one of the best decisions we can make here, is getting pack. I would love dromedaries, but I'm not going to pick. You know, a bunch of yaks arrive on my door when I need yaks. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to take the youngest male, single male. Here we go. And then I'm going to grab females. 13's a bit high for a yak. Their life expectancy is how long? 22. Oh, so that's not that bad actually. No, that's fine. That's middle-aged. We'll take a middle-aged female. So 3 females. 19 is elderly. 19 is elderly. We don't want to deal with. That's why she's cheaper, by the way. She's technically elder. That or she's got like cataracts or some shit. Hearing loss. Oh. Her age is showing. Yeah, we're going to do 1 male, 3 females, and we're going to start a breeding operation out of that. 1 bull, a bunch of mares. You know what? We might as well get both of these 11-year-old females. We will quickly replace them with new ones. We're getting 11 bucks. This is an even trade for packaged survival meal pizzas, selling a bunch of leather that we don't want, selling our drugs, buying 1,000 steel, selling chocolate syrup and sugar, which we have more to harvest. And I'm really tempted to buy wood, but I know that that's a mistake. Selling a couple clothes here that we know that we could replace very easily. Something that's only normal, I'm tempted to sell as well, because I know that we can make those better. And then I feel like that's good. I'm tempted to even sell these sculptures. Just for a little bit extra cash. No, I think we're good for cash. I think we're good. I'm glad I'm not losing money on that deal. That's nice. But yeah, we're going to commit to the pen. We already have hay grass being planted up here. We just have to actually plant it. We could put their pen. Let's get a fence. Let's just like a proper farm fence. Just a basic wood fence. We only have 80 wood though. Okay, that's fine. We can make that work. And then that's how we get through. That'll work. That's a decent amount of area. They have no grazing, but it'll have to be okay. Let's go ahead and put a gate in there. Farm gate, and then let's do a pen fence post boy. It's gonna go right there. Yeah, Skay, I'm aware. I'm aware how to make money in this game. I'm probably one of the most experienced streamers in the directory by far. The problem with that, if you've been here from the beginning, you'll know we have very, very thin labor because we're trying to spread as thin as we can in order to cover everything with the population we have. And we're getting a lot done when we do, but there is not enough labor to justify the small profits of statue making. There's not enough profits to warrant that versus other things that we could do. Okay, let's plant more hay grass because I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to keep these guys fed for very long. We're probably going to have to give them some of our raw food or even feed them fucking soup for the meantime, or let them roam and graze. If we were to put a fence across here, we could pen this whole thing in. Let them graze on our crops, but that would cost us so much food if we let them do that. Once we hydroponic our food, I might turn this potato patch into hay grass so it grows faster. Because you can't hydroponic hay grass. We're going to build these 5 first. Actually, I might not build this one just so we have a fast way into the center. It should make this whole thing a little bit more efficient to deal with. Then again, no. Doesn't fucking matter. Doesn't matter. And I was thinking about it, and I do actually want to do it like this. Because this gets us... Do I want to do it like that? It's kind of uneven. I like this, though. I think this is prettier. We could even sink these three back into the wall a little bit, you know? There's no reason not to. Because then we could do something like this, where we still get those three, but they're moved up a little bit. And then fuck it, maybe we do this. I mean, it's a lot more, obviously. This is now 3.1 thousand steel to do, 31 components. Let's forbid all of them, and let's commit to the first 5. Or maybe let's do these 5 first. 500? 1,800 on the map right now. I'm almost tempted to go the full... Let's do that. Let's get that additional food in there. That could be really good. I think that'll be enough for us for now. Okay, I see. I saw the bar, colonist bar, move. It was them moving from the caravan over to this. Okay, so we don't have any beds over here. We didn't bring any beds, so we're probably gonna want to cut some trees and make some shitty beds for ourselves. We probably just will make beds for ourselves because we'll be here more than a day. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and have these guys chopped. They should keep their same job priorities. They're sleeping on the floor right now. That's fine. Animal wandering away. Yeah, this is gonna be an issue. Kaiser. I'm gonna need, okay, so I'm gonna need everybody set up to animal handling and training as a tier 9. Just so that if I require them to do it, I can right click pretty much anyone in the colony and go, hey, cannot rope, no pins. So this needs to get built right the fuck now. We'll see. Hey, Rockbone. That needs to get built right now. Do we have the wood for that? Yeah, we have plenty more on the ground here. I'm not worried about us not having wood. We don't have any builders in the colony right now, so that's the problem, is we need something built real quick. So if we do deconstruct, construct, Fagus is going to be forced to build for a minute. Poor fucking Fagus, man. Go ahead and bring the wood over here. Yeah, we need to make this happen before it actually wanders away. We've got a little bit of a time. Hopefully we don't get raided, because these guys are going to be super vulnerable. Yak 2 is also starting to roam away. Fagus was a builder early on, so it's pretty fair that we can make him do this for a minute. I'm gonna have to manually do every fucking tile, aren't I? That's fine. I'll do every tile. This is what I get for sending all my builders away. They're still sleeping over here, by the way, so they're gonna be really unhappy for a minute. But it should be alright. They should be able to handle that. There they go. Go ahead, get that in there. What? We're going all the way out here for wood. Oh, fuck. This is why we really need to have a big enough tree farm that we never have to go and cut wood outside the map again. Although then again, if we just turned the thing off, then the colony manager for that, then I think it would work out. You're just gonna keep working on this. I know he's hungry. He hasn't had his breakfast yet. Gee, you're going out here for this 5 fucking wood. Stop. Don't go out there. This is ridiculous. Go somewhere else, anywhere else. Grab any of it. Just to go out by the edge of the map just for 5 wood. Yak 2 walking away. It's just going to be, man, it's going to be a matter of time. We could probably theoretically have put a pin in here. Look, Stoner's already going to grab him. Nice. Nice. He's going to bring him back just to in town. We don't really... Oh, we do have... Hold on. We do have a sign, so they'll rope them back to the sign if we have a sign, which is good. I did not know that. It doesn't have to be enclosed. It just has to have the pin object. Good deal. Fucking Stoner. Alright, Fagus has taken care of himself. Yes, he just needs more rest. We're going to go ahead and have him finish the gate here. We want to get all the yaks in here. Hay has rotted away in storage. It's been that long. We do have a little bit of hay. We do have a little bit of hay. I'm just thinking about how I want to store it out here. Because we could do something like a hay loft. We could do a food basket. A food basket full of hay would be good. It would just be outside. Hayloft is supposed to... Why would you put a fucking Wikipedia entry? Why? The structure, this is the only part that actually matters. Everything else is irrelevant. The structure could be used to store hay, silage, and various other plant material off of damp floors. You probably want to build under a very tall roof. Okay. I don't think it deteriorates from being outside, though. If it does, we're going to have to put an animal flap in here and keep the hay inside this, which is what's likely to happen. So let's go ahead and do a wooden hay loft right in here, and then go ahead and plan to do an animal flap right there. So if we do structure, let's see. Animal flap, we'll do it out of Devil's Strain because it's easier. We can afford it much easier than just regular. Kibble before hay grows. No thanks, Skay. How about this? Let's try this. I will ask you for help when I need it. I will ask for help when I need it. Until then, let's assume I know more than you. All that hay going down is going to be good. We could salvage the hay. I don't think it's going to matter ultimately because we've got other things we can feed the animals. It's a micro optimization. It's going way out of our way for something that ultimately won't make the difference. They're going to end up eating our food anyway. It's not going to be an issue there. Bandits, what the fuck? Oh shit, I didn't even notice we have fucking bandits over here. Okay, well, only Cole and Ferdy have guns, and I'm not even sure where Cole is. Oh shit. So the only man able to defend the base right now is fucking Ferdy. He needs to hit this shot. He doesn't really have the option of missing. He hit him, which is great. Shot off his foot. Ferdy's gonna need to find cover now. Long enough for Cole to get up and get behind him. I think that we're gonna have Cole probably try and get right there. Valor's gonna go punch. And then Ferdy's gonna probably shoot him in the back of the head, let's be real. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. We don't have a doctor. I shouldn't say. He got hit in the leg. He's fine. He's not bleeding. All right, Ferdy, one more shot. Don't just hit his foot this time. Valor, get behind. Do not get in front of this. Oh, you fucking missed. Okay, good. So this should aggro him so he doesn't shoot anymore. This should buy us time. He's on the backside, so when Ferdy fires again, hopefully he does not miss and hit Valor in the head. That would be real fucking sad. Cole's on his way. There's the shot. It hit. He blew off another limb. Not quite. No, he did not hit him. He missed. But Valor's beating his ass. See, Valor's a combatant. Valor's... Oh, never mind. No, I lied. Fuck, I thought he was a combatant. Oh, he just fucking murdered him. Nice. Okay, well, I guess that's good. We don't have any beds, though. Luckily, nobody's bleeding as far as I'm aware. Oh, shit. I forgot about... Oh, man. I forgot about him and his... He needs a bionic arm. We'll have to go home and give him a bionic arm at some point. They just need to build this shit. I don't know why they haven't started yet. They are all builders, right? They're growers, and then... Yeah, these guys are builders. I don't know why they're not building. Ferdy? Cloud watching. Oh. I guess. Okay, Cole is now back to... They're just fucking wandering around. What are you doing? We have shit to build. Hello? Ferdy, please. Build the fucking wall, please. Oh my god, we're just fucking standing here. There we go. Their only purpose for being out here is building. That's all. They just have to get these walls put up. Valor taking his jumpsuit off, so now he's just in naked with BDSM gear. He's gone full fucking gimp with an apron. There we go. Like, what is Cole doing? Oh, he's going to cut these trees. Yeah, I wanted to make a couple beds. Luckily, Cole can cut these pretty quickly. I may give Valor a gun. Where the fuck could you possibly be going? Deconstructing ship chunk. Okay, good. If they're going to be doing random shit, at least it's random shit I told them to do. Also, this is not necessary right now. This is for when we plan to defend the base. Let's get the thing built. Let's get the damn thing built. Ferdy, reset. Yak 3 is roaming away. That's fine. Stoner will go get. Let's see. We got to do a lot of micromanaging right now to get this done. Because we don't have a builder at home. I could send Ferdy home, but I'm just terrified of not having them there. Ferdy is going for a walk. I mean, we've got to maintain some of their recreation as best we can. But at the same time, man, this is going to take a long time for them to finish if they're going to be going at this fucking pace. Maybe we should set up recreation in the morning and then they work until the evening. I think that's going to be what we do here. This is not a leisurely project. This is an expedited as necessary. You know what? This is where the labor gang would be valuable. I send Bwed down here, and I just let them fucking go. That'd be good. It's only 4 dudes, but it's 4 dudes. I don't know how we're going to feed them. I don't think these guys have any food. They have what they have on them, and that's it. They've got some soup. This guy's got all the soup. Valor doesn't have any soup, so I think he's starving to death. Cole doesn't have any. Ferdy, stop hoarding all the fucking food, dude. There we go. Now they'll have some. Yeah, we could send another group of people down here with, like, some food on them to deliver. That would be fine. But the pack animals are going to be, you know, really good. And we could keep the pack animals busy and deliver a bunch of materials down there with the pack animals. And then bring the pack animals back with a bunch of materials that they've got down there. Like, we could take all the furniture down there with the pack animals, I'm pretty sure. What's Vegas doing? Is he all right? All right, we'll see what happens here. Hopefully he builds this stuff. I want this thing done so I don't have to worry about these guys. I don't know how they're going to be. Fuck off, Ferdy. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Why? There we go. How many botched, too, on top of it twice. Ugh. The absolute pocket soup strat is working very well. Oh my God. Please stop. There we go. There we go. And then after that, you're going to work on this, and after that, you're going to work on that. This has to get done. It's enclosed. We just now need to figure out the feeding mechanism. Someone should come and grab them. Because there's just no growable space over here for them, really. I mean, I wouldn't mind planting stuff, but it's just going to take so much effort. Jimothy no longer hiding in her room. Well, yeah, no, it's not really her room anymore. She is going to get converted, though. She doesn't have the choice. She's going to be in there until she has been properly retrained. There, fake. What? We have to get rid of the wall. So apparently the wall and the flap can exist in the same space. There we go. Or it's just the building. Okay, so it should get rid of the wall as soon as it's built, hopefully. How are you guys doing? They are building. This is good. They're getting some progress down. I don't know where they got that steel, but they did. Great. Tomato plant has died due from being left unharvested. That's incredible. Concert. Bwed is holding a concert in her room. Not in here with the piano. She's still playing the piano. What? She's just hoping people will hear? What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is going on? These guys don't get to hear the concert, though. That's sad. There we go. This is getting done, and I mean, as long as we have soup here, we're gonna keep working on it. We'll need to send down wood. How much exactly are we gonna need? Wooden pallet. Let's see all these guys. 18 wooden pallets. Each one's what? 65? 18 by 65, you say? I know how to count. 18 by 69. It's a little over 1,100. That's fine. I'm just glad to see this shit getting built, man. I'm gonna feel much safer once we at least have an enclosed area. I'm thinking that it may be wise for us to only do the interior building first, and then we build that exterior later. I also don't think it necessarily is gonna matter that much. Let's get both of them done. Let's get both of them done. This double membrane is so good because it's going to encourage them to want to come through this door. And when they go through that door, that means that they're going through the front bunker there. Concert's concluded. How was it? I mean, everyone's really happy at base, by the way. Things are going great back at home, even for the interns. Over here, Valor having a bit of a rough time. Untreated cancer right now. We've got to give him that bionic arm when he gets back. Valor is the kind of intern, he does so much manual labor that does require manipulation to be successful. I think it's worth giving him a bionic arm. I think that he is a valuable asset in that way. Freddy with a shooting frenzy, God help us, yes. The man with the 50 cal wants to shoot 50% faster. I will take that. Oh, accurately. Oh, shit. 8 days of accuracy from the 50 cal sniper. Very good. We hope so. I should have sent beds down here, but I think that we're just going to have to live and learn this first time around. But basically, until we start getting close to mental breaks, we're going to keep them here. Inspired mining for Vegas. Okay, well, let's keep them busy then. There we go. We got a little pillbox coming together. We still have granite as well. So one launch of the pods was about half of the walls. That's pretty good. There we go. We do want to mark this zone as remove roof because it is a courtyard. This is also a courtyard. Everything else, though, will be roofed. Oh, no, this needs to be unroofed. As does this. Yeah, this little membrane section out here needs to be unroofed. Because this is what we were going to use for AC venting back in this alleyway, so we need it open. There we go. As long as we have granite on the map, we're going to keep building. But once they run out, I think basically in the morning we're gonna go home. Because I think Ferdy's about to put the last of the granite down. And once those designations are built, we're going to go ahead and be like, yeah, no, that's good. Time to go. Why do we have why do we have screen shake? What's with that? So the danger is that even with the radar, I'm not going to be able to keep an eye on both maps at the same time. Yeah, I think that we send them home in the morning. Is there like a wildfire on a building somewhere? There's, oh, dromedary is down there. Who knew? I'm not seeing what's getting destroyed over here. Do you see something I don't? Why do we have screen shake? Like stuff's getting destroyed or mortars are going off. Oh. Oh, you know what? Oh yeah, this is okay. So this is a ship fighting event. No, it's not a siege. What's happening right now is there's a ship battle going on in the upper atmosphere. And this debris is falling back down to the surface. This man's a survivor. Right there, that little red dot. Can't see it, but that's, yeah, space battle. This is a shitload of components, by the way. All these ship parts that are falling. Hell yeah. That's actually going to be really good for us. It just needs to stay where it's landing, down there, not at us. What mod is that from? Vanilla Events Expanded. Vanilla Events Expanded. Combat supplier has arrived. Nice. Oh shit, they're on this map. They could get hurt really badly from this. Oh shit, that was really close. It didn't look like it hit anybody though. Jimothy just got converted, by the way. They're still in the danger zone. The danger ain't over. This reminds me of the, yeah, there they are. We don't have anything to trade, but we will keep them here because they will protect us. They will protect us. Once we see these guys are idle, we're going to get out of here. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah. What is this? Nice slate blocks. I haven't seen slate in fucking forever. There we go. Yeah, we want to get the hell out of here, but I'm terrified of them being like, yeah, we're going to exit the map down here and then fucking die on the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just going to want to dispose of the resources that we have available here. Yeah, and then that's going to be it. I think it's time to go. Okay, so we're going to take that group back, and then we're going to have them caravan back with the pack animals, specifically, and they're going to come down here with a handler, maybe Stoner, and Stoner's going to take them back on his own. We have a lot of bodies on this map. Oh boy. As far as items are concerned, yes, anything that we want to take back to the main base. 7 components, sure. Ambrosia, great. Sounds great. Yeah, that's good to me. That's pretty much, well, I don't know about the ambrosia. That may ask them to run down there. We're just going to not take anything with us, actually. We're just going to send them back. Get them back home, get their moods repaired, get them healed, get them everything that needs to happen. Now, Jimothy has been converted now to the proper religion, or sorry, proper corporate training, and now she's going to be released so that she'll rejoin us. She's a free woman again. Her insulting spree is over as well, so hopefully she will behave better now, or we'll have to put her back into mandatory retraining. And now we should be able to unforbid these as soon as those guys get back onto the map. Which would be really nice. We have tons of food here. But having the yak, I think, is going to be excellent. We just want to make sure that this is where critical all of the hay is kept. Yep, all of the hay is here. That's going to be fun. Because they should be able to get into this to eat off of that area, but it's going to be inside, and therefore it's going to be insulated from the elements. Starvation for Ferdy, that's fine. Ferdy dying on a caravan is just part of the meme. All right, so I need to know, you're my male, right? Yeah, you're my damn dude. If he dies, it's going to be so sad. Before these guys are pregnant, they're also going to give us milk. I didn't remember that yak gave us milk. These are really good animals. It doesn't look like you can shear them. You used to be able to shear them, but they stopped liking that there were animals that you could both shear and milk and pack animal because they were just too strong, right? But milkable animals, milkable pack animals are ideal to me because I don't need more textiles. Yak. Fur is not yak. Hi, whatever the fuck is not going to help me. What I need is milk because it counts as meat for the purposes of cooking pizza. So if we add cream to our cream corn, we can make pizza. Oh my god. So bad. If Ferdy dies, then we just need to Ferdy too. I agree wholeheartedly. That's what Ferdy is there for, is to die and be replaced. Right now they're grazing. This is not going to last. Yeah, cream corn cream, or corn cream. They're all terrible. They're all fucking awful. All right. I could plant grass in here, but they would eat it before it grew. I think that we just have to hope that they survive long enough for this, and if we see that there's an issue with animal starvation, we'll drag some food into their pen. But now that the builders are back, we should be able to go ahead and handle this stuff, and it's just hard not having your builders in one colony. Getting the mining outpost actually established is pretty tough. I'm even wondering if we don't build the base. I'm starting to think that the base itself is a mistake. That we don't build the base at all, and we literally just come down here and mine for a day or two, and then take as much as we can back on pack animals. And that's it. Like, we build an animal pen to keep them in, and then that's it. That's literally all we do. I think that it could be very simple. Once we get this thing built, which hopefully Ferdy's going to do it now. Yes! Once we get this built, I'll be able to see... Scan mode is selecting an area. I want to see what is here. Okay? Yeah, we're going to scan overground on that tile. And we are currently targeting a specific tile as opposed to just generally looking around us. I'm interested in this tile. I'm actually more interested in this tile. If we take a look at this one, large hills versus small hills, it's actually changed that over. I want to select the area, this one specifically. I'm going to scan that one overhead and see what's above ground. If it's no hills, then yeah, we'll do deep drilling. We'll make one of these there and we'll do deep drilling. But we're going to be doing surface drilling, surface mining. We've already got some milk. Stoner's taking the milk to make the soup with it. I hope that he's dropping it off here at the hopper, but we should never be eating this anyway. Look at the commissar hats, dude. We look fucking great. Milk soup, yes. Hydroponics basin, hydroponics wife, hydroponics everybody. Because they're farming everyone out here, dude. This is nice. Only 70 power needed. This is like 700 total. Required, we can afford to do another 10 after this. And I am tempted to do rice, but I also want to look at which one of these is going to be the longest growing food plant. And it may be something like cabbage. Because the longer it grows and the higher the yield, the less labor is needed to actually maintain that food source, which is good. We want as little food source required as or little labor as possible. Growing time 6 days. Harvest yield 10, but I believe this can be harvested a number of times before it has to be replanted again, which means agave might actually be very, very good for us. Beets are min skill 8. We also do want, it has a fertility requirement of 110. We do want something that has a fertility sensitivity that's fairly high, and rice does. It's 100%. It only requires 70, but some of these plants do not have a high sensitivity. We want plants that have high sensitivity. Potatoes don't have a very high sensitivity, so potatoes are awful to do in a hydroponics space in vanilla. Yeah, I'm going to put fire foam poppers, one right there and one right there, because if we do get a fire in here, I need that to fucking not happen. That needs to stop. But if we're just looking right now at what plant do we even want to plant in here, like, let's do one thing at a time right now. Strawberries could be good. It's 4.6 days. Eight berries. What about peas? No, they're not. They're out. What about, let's take a look at strawberries again. What was the sensitivity? So if we could find something that was a little bit more sensitive, I mean, beets could be really good. An herb-like vegetable widely cultivated for humans and livestock alike, notably nutritious and historically used in dye making. While beets do require rich soil, they are quite hardy and will continue to grow very slowly through winter. They need to be planted during growing season, though. Okay, so these guys are really good if you're in a winter environment, so you can plant beets and still have them grow. This particular strain seems highly resistant to airborne toxin and radiation. That's good. This shit can still grow even in toxic fallout. That's nice. Eggplants? How my dicks doing? A bulbous fruit of the nightshade family, eggplant is rarely served as a side, generally filling the role of a main component of the dish. Flourishes in warm weather. Well, what if I told you? Lifespan 48 days, 10 yields, 6-day harvest time, versus something like rice that is massively labor intensive. Yeah, 3 days for 6. 6 days for 10 is not as good. 3 days for 10 is not as good, but I wonder if they do get a growth bonus for being in warm weather. Fuck it, we're planting dicks. Let's go ahead and select all these guys and get them swapped over to eggplant. We'll do an eggplant farm. Yeah, see, they're planting multiple plants over each other, which is weird. I don't know why they're doing this. There's some mod that's making this happen. I wish I knew specifically what they meant by flourishes in warm weather. Yeah, we'll see. There we go. Well, this stuff's getting built pretty much immediately, which is nice, and the growers are already on their way over. We just got a couple more of these to put together. Yeah, but like, how much faster does it grow? Because obviously, like, eggplants are going to be great. I'd plant a shitload more eggplants if that was absolutely going to be the case. Like, verifiably, they're going to grow like 10, 15, 20% faster in hot weather. Okay, scan and complete. Nice. I figured that would take longer than that. Okay, so we've scanned this. If we take a look at the ore, it's going to be steel. There's a bit of... There are components here. Okay, gold and components. This is a pretty good spot. Surface abundance is a little over half. So let's go ahead and zoom back in, and let's take a look at... right now, I think just do general, just around the area. Go ahead and just scan whatever you can. Hell yeah, dude. I really like the way this mod works. I really wish I had gotten into the actual scanning a little bit faster and done the mining outpost sooner. I think the way you should really play this is doing pack animals and not worrying about a mining outpost, but just, I wonder, you know what? I think I'm going to keep this mod as part of the Rims of Our Lives core because I think that it's very interesting in the way that it's set up, and I think that it poses an interesting challenge that I think is very meaningful. And it's not something you have to wait until late game to be able to do. It's just I did this time because I don't really know what I'm doing. For scanning the other tiles, this, oh god, what is it called? Not you. Let's see, options, mod settings, what is it? I cannot remember. Realistic ore generation. I really like this mod. I thought that, man, I thought it would be a pain in the ass. I did a tiny bit of testing and I was like, wow, that's not a lot of resources. And I tested that the mechanics work, but I didn't really, in an actual play setting, I didn't have time to turn around and actually play with the mod. So I took a bit of a risk this season with that, and I normally don't, but it's really worked out well. Is there a roof? Yeah, there is, because I didn't expect to move the basins over. You're right. There we go. Okay. So we got the Aggie plant, boys. And apparently a little bit of bonus rice in there for some of these things, which is fine. All right. Dude, that's going very well. We've got the 5 yak. Hopefully they start getting pregnant soon. Pregnant. Not pregnant. Not pregnant. Not pregnant. What the fuck are you doing, Yak 3? You're in a harem. Make babies. They'll make it work. In any case, I do think that building this is nice. I think it's not necessary. I think just coming here and spending a day and a half just with yak roaming free, you build a single pen to keep the yak in. Maybe that's what this area back here is for. We keep the yak back in here. That'll work. We don't have anything to feed them, but temporarily while they're in the base, this is where they go. And then I think in the future we just caravan over. And with our pack animals, we just build a single pen to keep them occupied until we mine everything, and then we just transfer all that home on the caravan. Mining base would have been better for a further away place. I absolutely agree, Skypeon. Something that could have been effectively a self-sustaining checkpoint on the road. This would be good if we were going to set up a network. We could do something like that with the mining outpost right there. Maybe one over here that we could just make a caravan trip to here, rest for a day, make a caravan trip down to like here, rest for a day, and then make the trip the rest of the way home. Something like that could have enabled us to have trade. It'd be a pain in the ass, but like we could even like, it wouldn't even really work that way because you would not have the capacity. But caravanning all the way out there through those checkpoints and then back and picking up, minerals on the way back and forth could be really fucking cool. Yeah, we already have it blueprinted and exported, luckily. This already exists in between saves now. The same thing with the mining node. I want to export that one that we have on the other map, this guy. I think this is going to be super efficient. Once it gets built, this thing is very, very self-contained. And it also grants vision around itself, which I think is great. No, I think it's fantastic. I do like the base. I think it's great. I think it's an excellent starter base. A little expensive, but it'll get you there. If you wanted to build a mega base, that could be the core of it. Gift from the nation of Ominium over here. They dropped me Crystal, the ballerina. Thanks. I didn't know I wanted one of those until just now, I guess. Holy shit. Nice gift, dude. All right. How are we doing over there? I think that we've solved a major problem before we really ran into it in a way that it would actually harm us. The realistic outcome of this is that spending 500 steel on pods to transfer bulk materials at one tile away on the map does not make sense. I didn't realize it would be that expensive. I thought it was something like 10, 15 per pod maybe. The component was what I was most worried about spending, but 500 steel to launch those pods. And it only gets us half of the material needed to build this base. It's not going to be able to bring all this stuff back in one go. It's 500 steel taxes just to get the fucker launched. I don't know about that. Actually, I do know about that, and that's a shit deal. It's a shit deal. But we'll definitely keep this because I think that it's definitely a good idea to have it if we do want to make a long-term outpost, which maybe someday we will. Here, though, I think we're going to build it just so we have it, but ultimately we're just going to end up caravanning to these other maps. Because the only other thing that needs to get done here is we need to make a, we need to make a manager table. Hello? Basic manager bench. Perfect. Put that there. And what that's going to allow us to do is, on the manager for this tab, we're just going to go mining. Yep. Not stone. Yep. Until we have infinite. Do not count on the map. Don't check if it's reachable. Just designate it. Check if it's reachable. Don't synchronize the threshold. Who cares? Go ahead and deconstruct buildings if it will yield. Leave roof supports. Check for roof supports. Check for room boundaries. No room boundaries, but roof supports, yes. So this is all we got to do, and then we got to send one of our miners here who has. We just give them the job for management, and then they'll do that. Yeah, we're making pizza. Oh no, we used the vegetarian lavish meal needed. Milk? Excuse me? No. Dry vegetables. Maybe olive oil. That milk is for pizza. That milk is for pizza. All right, these guys are going to get real hungry real soon. Still not pregnant, by the way. One is pregnant. Probably was already pregnant, by the way, when she arrived. Yeah, what are you doing? They are getting quite hungry. This is not going to be ready in time. It's only 18%. So we probably need to plan to give them some of our food, especially because we're doing this. We could compensate with bringing some corn to them. Man, but I think that's going to be for next episode, episode 15, where we're going to get that mining operation actually online. We did get it started, though, which I think is the biggest thing, and we have secured a full resource network back and forth, which I think is going to be very important to us. We have the logistics ironed out for how we're going to get those materials back to our base, which is what really matters. We also found a location that has a bit of gold, so we're going to probably go grind that out next episode as well. So I hope you enjoyed this. YouTube, I'm going to see you in episode 15. Oh. Just a reminder, this episode is brought to you by the very well-hung people on my Patreon. If you want to see more, consider supporting. Oh, yeah. Very nice. It didn't stop the recording. What is it doing? YouTube, you get a little bit of bonus. This is usually what happens on the stream. You should come join us sometime.